Do you think we could trick them into subbing to you more if we just like consistently?
God, I hope so.
said-
Oh, hey, we're live!
Hey, what's going on?
How
Let's
we
go.
doing, party people? Guess what? We're back. Episode 24 of Shadows over Velda. I am your good
Saugers.
friend in gaming, Alpha
Good
Aniki.
friend in gaming.
Thank you for being here, guys. Players, first of all, thank you for showing up and being here, and we're back. It's welcome back. Happy
Oh my god.
anniversary.
Oh my god,
True.
right!
It has been
Happy
exactly
anniversary.
Happy
1 year.
anniversary. It has been a little over 1 year since we started playing Shadows over Velda.
Wow.
And after the game, if you stick around, the Shadows over Velda community, led by people we will announce and call out, I think Mel, and I mean everybody really contributed inside the Discord, made a zine, our very first fandom zine, and it is one of the
Kind of
coolest
crazy.
things I have ever seen in my life. It is so cool. There is art, there's prose, there's poetry, there is a sonnet, there's all sorts of fantastic fan art. Silly little project. It's definitely not silly. It is the coolest thing. Maybe there's a little silliness to it, but we're gonna show it off. We will go through it. I think Nate has it's a PDF, so we'll just scroll through it. We'll call out all the artists' names, and it'll be fantastic. Do you have it, Nate? If you don't,
I'll get it.
Yeah,
I'll get it. and
called
then-
out.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have it by the end
Yeah.
of this.
Okay,
Nate
cool.
has it, right, Nate?
Right.
Nate. Right.
Right here in my back pocket, actually.
Oh shit. Yo,
We're glad to have you guys back. We're glad to be back. I'm very
Yep.
excited. It's been about a month, I think, maybe a little bit more
It's
than
been a
that.
hot second.
Been a hot second, but we got everybody together. I have my voice. We canceled last session because video game said, "Nuh-uh, you don't get to have a voice for the rest of the weekend," and I had to recover and get my voice back because I had a full week of sessions that I needed to be back for. But I'm ready to go. I'm not blown out. We are in scenic Corpus Christi tonight. I am here for a convention. If you're in the area, come say hi. But everybody, how are you guys doing? Players, how you been? How's it going?
I'm doing pretty well
Chicken.
myself.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
No, the fucking
Dude.
Nori. Fucking my boy.
Leisure's eating leaves.
Bro is an herbivore.
We got a V-Bridger update, so now you can really see me eat the leaves.
Oh yeah. Do you have the leaning forward toggle thing, the tracking, where you're just like?
Now, no, not that kind of lean forward.
Oh, okay.
The chew is more pronounced now, for sure.
Okay. And I'm Scrungle today because the V-Bridger decided not to be a friend to me in our hotel Wi-Fi. Ben does not have his camera, so he's PNG wall, which will be just as good. And yeah, we are back, guys. I'm super excited to get started again. Usually, as we have done for the past 23 episodes, we start with a bit of an icebreaker question, and to get us to know a little bit more about our players and our heroes without giving away too much. And this time I'm going to turn the tables on you guys, and and as a cop out,
Wait, what?
I'm going to say, if your character was to break the ice at a party, what would their one-liner be, their opener be? Not necessarily a pickup line, because those are weird, but how do you start talking to somebody at a party? And let's see, we'll go down. We'll start with Ben.
Okay.
How does the wall break the ice at a party with somebody?
You look like you have good story. You tell me a story.
Okay, that's fantastic. I thought
demanding stories out of people.
Yeah, that's very the wall. I was gonna ask it was gonna be like how much you bench or something. But the demand to regale him with a hearty tale is very on brand. Fantastic. Okay. Grizz, how would Zeph break the ice at a party? How would Ray break the ice? You walking up, you're sauntering up, got a little bit of that, liquid courage in you. What do you say?
Do you want to see what happens when you're bitten by a brown recluse?
Whoa! Unexpectedly a little saucy, a little spicy. It's all good. It's okay. Who's the brown recluse in this
I
situation?
was like, are you the brown recluse though?
I mean, I meant like just the actual spider.
No, I know.
You go up. So I have a question. Would you be talking to an entomologist? What is this person that studies spiders? Is that an entomologist or is that an arachnologist?
I don't know. I
entomologist.
watched a Wired video. Like the tech support videos. I've been binging.
The
them.
wired tech support.
And, I watched one questions for a toxologist, and I learned that if you get bitten by one, a brown recluse that is, they usually keep the spider, so they can make
Yeah.
in case your
Make
skin starts
antivenom.
to necrosis.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's gross.
that
Your
was in my
skin starts
mind.
falling
I like
off and
how-
shit.
I feel like Zephyrel's a freak, so
I mean, yeah.
That's how he would
What a
break the ice.
freaky pickup line.
Get bitten and you get to keep the spider. That's crazy.
Okay, fantastic answer. And again, very on brand. It's almost like you guys made these characters or something.
No.
Yeah,
Ben
right.
was so quick with it. I was like, wait, I think it's something fast. Hold on.
Okay. Moving down. Hayden, how would Argentum, drinking a half in, just sauntering around, how would they pick somebody out? Be like, hey, I
It's-
like you. You seem like you'd be interested in talking to me.
They would probably find someone who's like kind of looking like they're the wallflower, look like they might feel a little out of place, and they would probably pick out something that's really unique that either they're wearing or like a tattoo of some kind, because we all wear things for a reason, or like
Yeah.
especially tattoos. It would probably go something along the lines of, well, that's interesting. Why don't you tell me about that? Where did you ever get that? And just very like taking clear interest in them, and then just asking as many follow-up questions and like really showing like genuine
Wow.
interest in
Yeah,
the person
how-
to like help not only bring them out of their shell, but like learn more about them.
How so very genuine and
Right.
and super cool. I mean, yeah, that's how you create genuine interest. That's really neat. That's the tactic I try and use sometimes too, where I'm just talking to people and seeing what usually it's a t-shirt that I kind of pick up on or some sort of fandom thing. Yeah. Great answer. Fantastic. Okay, Juzo. Sunder has had a little bit of a little nip on Grandpa's old cough medicine. You know what I mean? And
joyously.
a little loose, ready to go. How would Sunder break the ice in a conversation with somebody totally new, you've never met before? Just gonna walk up
boy.
and say,
You would walk up, somebody random, doesn't really matter who, whether they're a wallflower or just, sipping on some ale, doesn't matter. I feel like Sunder would walk up and just ask the goofiest shit. Hey, you ever wondered how far a gnome can fly? Do you want to see one fly? Yeah, he'd probably go and
walks
try and
away.
pick up a gnome and throw it.
"Do you ever wonder how a gnome can fly?" Yeah, me too.
You ever wondered if a gnome
Oh.
could fly?
Do you have like a pocket gnome ready to go in the situation?
No,
Like
he
a
would just
Nerf
kick
football?
he would just kick the
Bucket
nearest
gnome.
gnome.
There you go. Amazing. Kick the gnome. New
Exactly.
sport.
Kick the gnome.
Okay,
Just
fantastic
things to a
answer.
gnome. Ah.
The poor gnome. Okay, moving on. Leju,
boy.
how would Phoenix saunter up to somebody and give it his best shot? Not even trying to pick him up, just like,
Yeah, right.
entertaining a conversation,
Right.
Well, a
Well,
little anxiety.
in Phoenix's time, he's had to do this many times with different kinds of people, and so mainly because of Ipswich. But he's got quite a different number of approaches depending on like what kind of person they are. Some people can be fished. If you can be fished, like standing in the corner, tall, dark, mysterious, peek a few gaze at them.
Yeah.
If you can reel them in from a far distance. If they cannot be fished, common go-to strategy is you can hire someone to help you set up the scene. I've conned a few people this way, where
shit.
you try to sell somebody a coin. Well, it's your buddy, right?
Yeah.
And then he calls up his what buddy to see if the coin is genuine, and then it turns out it really is, and the other guy will be like, hey, you know what, I'll buy the coin for a number of dollars, and he thinks he gets a steal, and then we con him $100.
Yeah, that's a classic grift. That's super phoenixy, coming from the school for swindlers, mind games and everything. That's great. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why I'm complimenting you on ripping somebody off, but yeah.
You didn't say I was trying to make friends with them, right? So
That's true. No,
they're
I
never gonna see me
absolutely
again.
did not. I did
You're
not.
never gonna see me again.
Oh man. Okay, well, that's a very good answer, and again, very on brand for Phoenix. We're learning more and more about everybody every day. And wild card bonus round, Nate. How would the Moth Prince himself pick up somebody, or break the ice with somebody at a party, or try and have a conversation?
Default to really bad pickup lines.
Pickup
I guess.
lines? Really bad
I
pickup
suppose
lines?
I suppose so. So he'd say, "Are you a lamp because you make my night?" I don't know. I was expecting the bonus round.
I love it. Are you a lamp because you make my night? That is indeed a bad pickup line.
It was.
It's fantastic in extraordinary fashion, a bad pickup line. But that's all the best pickup lines are the worst ones. Just like dad jokes, all the best dad jokes are terrible. So yeah, fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for revealing a little bit more information about yourselves. Now let's pivot over to a little bit of history. At this point, feels like ancient history after about a month, right? But we were, as a group, we were traveling right toward Ipswich's Keep Eladar, Castle Eladar, and Ipswich is Leju's patron, in some way or another. And you have arrived. Does anybody want to tell us what they saw as you were getting closer to the castle? What happened? There's a small town on the outside of the castle that was kind of like a little trading post, as you would, just outside of Castle Eladar, that the students would use. And Leju, Phoenix definitely remembers gallivanting around this area. What did you guys see? What happened?
Yeah, so someone else do it because it's my hometown, so it's.
Wait, shouldn't you do it in that case?
Yeah, shouldn't
but
you?
then I would know everything, and it wouldn't be like a fresh pair of eyes. I want to see, I want to hear a newcomer's experience.
Imagine you're reading a book. You turn to the chapter that's all about your favorite character, Phoenix, and you expect the audiobook to be narrated by Phoenix, and then...
No. Like, I would want my autobiography to be narrated by, Morgan Freeman, not by myself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, you wouldn't narrate your own autobiography.
Yeah, I would.
I would.
I would.
I
I pursue it.
You would rather yourself than Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
You guys are. We're so
Morgan
we're
Freeman.
cooked as a species.
I love that we all were just like, yeah. Like, what are you talking about?
We're cooked as a species. No, we're done. It's over for us.
All right. I'll take it. So you guys got to the outskirts of Castle Eladar in this small little provincial town almost, and what you saw was pretty much desolation. Once you knew this Phoenix to be a lively gathering place, has become a haunting reminder of what you have recently lost. You saw corpses and ember-crusted woods being battered by snow, buildings leaning precariously upon each other. One time this was vibrant, but now it's been torched by an influx of a demonic incursion, because you learned that as soon as you got there, the castle and the inhabitants themselves, the students of Ipswich's School for Swindlers, of the like 30, 40 students that were there, only 15 remamed. And,
Pretty good number. So
I mean, yeah, I would guess it's like a third. So 2/3 of your classmates have been wiped out by. Does anybody remember what was there? I feel like a teacher. By.
I'm just flipping to my notes. Hold on, I have one hand.
There's a lot of imps last time I checked.
There were a lot of imps. Yeah, you guys killed a few of them. Usually the scouts of this demonic incursion were these imps, and assorted other demons that you may run into. But you
Got it. I found it. I did it.
one of the imps actually like spoke to you guys in some ways. But yeah, who was it that absolutely decimated this area?
I think it was Wall. I think Wall cut it in half.
No, the Wall.
Wall killed that guy.
Wall scared off the
Wall didn't cut
one.
anybody.
Yeah. Wall scared off the one that was
Yeah,
at
like
camp.
I chased it away like you chase away a raccoon with a
Yeah.
who's echoing? Like from
I don't
70
know.
years ago.
I think
It's probably me. This setup is not ideal.
that's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
We're
all
just glad
good.
you're here. But yeah, the Wall kind of ushed the like shooed away the imp that was rolling around in the embers.
Yeah, all of this was brought forth, going all the stuff at Ipswich's castle. I mean, it's Ipswich's fault
Yep.
because
Yep.
Hold on.
listen, bitch, yes, it was.
It's 100% his fault. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, this pretty much everything, the entirety of what happened to everybody on this plane is pretty much Ipswich's fault. But I digress.
So the one that like decimated the school and everything was Nine Flame the Glorious, who was a general of Asmodeus's private army. And in quotes, in brackets underneath, I have written, "Oh fuck."
Upsetting
She's
reaction.
yeah, she's one of the 12 pit fiends, and so basically they're like, "Hey man, give us Veyround's son, or else death." Though, because we learned that Ipswich is the one who set Veyround free.
Turns out
Yeah.
Ipswich is a pro shipper, and
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So they want Beatty, basically, because Asmodeus is quite upset that his daughter shacked up with Veyround, and is like, so in payment for that, because you fucking did this, you let this happen, old Ippy, be sick. So he's super sickly and I can't remember if we found out exactly the illness. I'm trying to see if I have it written down
He
here.
described it
but-
as the devil's chill.
Yes.
yes.
The devil
Yes.
is not chill though.
No, not at all.
So Nine
devil
Flame
is not.
came for Beatty, but she didn't find him. So if I remember right, Ipswich is like, hey, son of mine, Phoenix is your actual name, you lying bitch.
Zach.
Oh, Zach.
Yeah, you.
I have not. I've only lied one. No. Hold on.
Whatever.
Whatever.
No.
Wait.
Whatever.
Worst kind of liar.
It's like, hey, son of
Can't keep
mine,
track of
your real name is Phoenix. Also, hand over
Hello, son,
Beatty.
your name is Phoenix. Real.
That's exactly how it went down. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Bring
that's
Beatty
exactly
to
what happened.
Asmodeus, basically.
Yes, exactly. Nine Flame came to retrieve Beauty, and the only real lead that they had was Ipswich. Ipswich, you pretty much got it in one. Ipswich, for what reason we don't know, or whether he's telling the truth, it's unsure. But Ipswich facilitated Asmodeus' daughter to meeting Veyround. They sired a son, and everybody's motives are in question at that point now. So fantastically, very, very, very succinct. You also met Phoenix, and I feel like this is something that you yourself can answer. You met an old friend of yours, who is the highest-ranking student left
my
alive.
boy Corey in the house.
Yeah.
That's right.
Corbin Ma'af. Corey in the house, correct. Corey in the castle. Corey in the keep.
Corey in the keep.
This live kind of obsidian-skinned drow friend that you had, particularly close, one of the closest people that you knew, and one of the people that took up the mantle of leadership when Ipswich had become pretty violently ill with the Devil's Chill. And you could tell that the responsibility of this and just the weight of all of this stuff kind of terrifies him, but he's quick-witted, he's clever, he's pretty fierce in his dedication to both problem solving and Ipswich, and he seems very desperate to prove himself in this new world where everything is falling apart around him. So he's kind of like picked up the sword and started charging forward. And then that was about it. That was all you guys really learned. Everybody kind of gathered together, had a conversation, shared information with each other. You all know pretty much all of this now. And when we left, you guys were headed from the Great Hall that was just, this small annex outside of the keep proper. Now you are proceeding into the keep itself, where this confrontation took place. So it is a pretty warm morning, all things considered, in this deep dead winter. The sun is obscured by this pale aurora of purple and blacks and blues, fusing what would be an overcast sky, but it's now just this strange purple miasma above, and sleet is slowly starting to peck at the windows around you and tap at the stones underneath of you as you all, as a group, I assume, are approaching the keep door itself, which loosely hangs open in the howling wind that you can hear as it flows through the barren, cold halls of the main atrium of Castle Elodar. Inside is dark. It is almost black, but you can see a little bit of it. Let me go to the roll 20 because we have a map here.
Mm-hmm. We got a map.
Yeah, I think are you guys
That's
tokens
crazy.
there?
On this map?
I don't believe so.
On this map? No, okay. I can grab them. I think
We will soon.
Ah, okay.
Once we've been imported.
Hold on.
Holding. Ooh. Dungeon and Dragon.
Just the one.
All right, we missed
Just the single one.
Just the dungeons and the dragons.
Me when.
Is anybody?
Ooh.
No, I think we're all there.
I think we're all here.
All right, sweet. All right, fantastic. Alora and the cadre of drow that you came with stayed behind to help with some of the students who have been wounded. Judging by the name, Ipswich School for Swindlers doesn't necessarily have too many medical professionals on staff, and what they did have are unfortunately now probably deceased. So the drow have taken it upon themselves to nurse some of these students back. Some of the more gravely injured ones, they've been helping over the past couple of hours sit them up, get some food in their system, and see if they can't bandage some of their wounds magically or practically. So they're going to stay behind and do that while you guys go forward into Keep Elodar itself. Who's going in first?
Me.
Wall?
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of this snail on you. I don't know why you have a snail on you.
Claude.
There you
He's snailed. Claude is there in spirit.
go.
In spirit.
So as you approach the door, it is hanging on its side. One of the hinges is kind of off. The door itself has been blasted by several motes of fire and large embers. It's no longer burning. It is covered in some ice, but it's still crusted and charred, and it swings on one hinge, open and closed, letting a little light into this hall that is relatively dark. There's light coming in from the windows as well, but there's no like braziers or anything lit on the inside. It's cold, it's barren, and a long red rug with the emblems of Ipswich's School for Swindlers, which is just the letter I and S, runs down the center of this hall. Do you enter?
Yeah, I'll step through the door into the hall.
All
Did you
right.
check for traps? What? Too late.
You guys hear a very loud as the wall enters.
Oh,
It was just the door opening.
okay.
Stop. And as the wall enters, it kind of swings back loose on one of its hinges. Wall, as you go inside, let me bring up the description here. As you go inside Castle Elodar, it seems fantastic. It's on a better day and with warmer light, this would have been a place to tell stories. This would have been a place to have very hearty meals and good song and drink with people. It reminds you of some of the long halls back in by the river that you would sit and discuss and have moot and talk of the hunt. It's quite homey, but today it's barren and harsh and almost poisonous. It hurts to look at. And as you get a better idea of what's on the inside, can you roll a perception check for me?
Your thing.
Perceive any traps that may be about.
Hiya.
Okay,
That's pretty sexy.
that's pretty good.
Yo.
Okay, so on either side of you, the left, the right, you see these little plinths, and on these plinths, they're maybe about 3 or 4 feet high. They probably come up to your mid-thigh. There are these various colored pillows, or silks, or runners, pieces of rug or carpet, and on these plinths is shattered glass. In your summation, this probably would have been a display case or display unit for something that was probably meant to be protected or venerated. There are 10 of them, and all but 2 have been shattered and disheveled. It looks like there's been even 1 or 2 of them near the end have been just destroyed, where you would estimate another one would be is just rubble and piles of rock, shredded bits of silks and stuffing and feathers are everywhere. But there are 2 that are still intact. The one right here and then the one right here are still intact. There's cracks. Maybe even one of them has some of the structure of the glass. What is the word? Closure? I think so.
Enclosure,
So,
yeah.
like, is it just like a glass case that's over nothing, or what?
Oh, he died.
Oh,
He died.
His Fugi is gone.
Oh my god.
Insane time.
no.
We'll be right
He
back.
said closure. And so I was
Okay.
saying, right? Like if
I'm
you
back.
shove it in,
Oh,
What?
hi. Sorry. Anyway, my internet's bad, but we're back. What was the last thing you guys heard?
There were
Um, there was two glass enclosures that were still intact.
Okay, awesome. All right, so yeah, Wall. There are two enclosures that are still intact. The rest have been shattered and gone. This one, and then this one. And
Okay.
in the one closest to you, the only light in this room that is not coming from either the outside or the door that you have just opened, and as you do, it kind of reflects and bounces all around the room in a strange way. But this one remains constant. This low, dull, but ever-present red light that is just from what looks like a feather sitting in a pile of glass on a red pillow that is on this plinth, this red silken pillow, very plush, that is on this plinth. Over here, let me grab... Oh, shit.
Over here.
Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, no, I minimized it. Give me a sec.
Well, you better go maximize it.
Okay, on the other plinth is what looks like a crown. A dark metal, I'm not sure what type of metal, but a dark, very jagged metal crown that is very much still under glass and looks to be one of the best preserved things, even in this room. But everything else has been shattered and broken. I forgot to ask as well. What are you doing with Penelope?
I guess I would have told her to just stay outside for the time being.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We'll just say Penelope's hitched outside the door, a couple feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it too late to make a quick check for traps roll?
No, it is not. Go ahead. You can. But with a 22 perception, it's pretty simple to surmise that the door and the entryway that you're in right now have been so destroyed by explosions and flames and just concussive blasts, necrotic energy. It would have triggered whatever trap there was, be it a ward, magical, practical, otherwise. And your keen combat senses kind of led you to believe that this place was safe. At least the first 25 feet of it seems to be pretty safe.
Cool. I'll turn around and motion to the others to do a come here motion.
Sure. Yeah, Wall silently beckons you guys in.
Sick.
I'll cantrip light on something.
Okay.
Light at will.
At will.
And then I said, let there be light on the 7th day.
And so it was. The entire room, at least the majority of it, the half that you guys are on, has a bright light. And even further beyond that, you can see it start to edge into the end of the hall, there's an altar. There's also a large chair there that it has been burned. The altar itself has been charred. And most of you, for a second, you think that the light isn't penetrating as far as you would like it, but in fact, most of the ground surrounding this this altar area, this vestibule, is charred, covered in soot, blackened completely. It looks like there was some sort of horrendous, hideous explosion that happened here. Parts of the wall over here starting to draft in, and snow is beginning to blow in. That's where a lot of the light and the large wind draft is coming from. And you didn't really see it before because you didn't look down too much, but there are, underneath the snow drifts that have formed based on the currents of air that come in here, there are bodies, demonic and material plane denizens alike, face down on the stone. There's probably between 6 or 10. You're not sure. Some of them are piled on each other.
Yeah, this place is a mess.
Yes, I agree.
I'm gonna go up to one of these and see if the plaque is still there.
Yes. Okay. That one you're looking at, there is no plaque. It has been removed, clawed almost off. And you remember being in here. This is some place that you have been you frequented. You can't quite remember exactly what was here. You can roll a history check if you would like to try.
I would like to.
Yeah, go ahead.
At some point, they all seem like the same object, you know?
Yeah, right?
Let me see. History. I'm so good at these guys. Don't worry.
You got it.
That wanted to be a 1 so bad.
It did. It really did.
Hold on a sec. Okay. Grab the...
This reminds me of my Pathfinder campaign, where my character has dubious knowledge. Great feat. Wish it was in this game.
Dubious knowledge.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a Pathfinder feat. This is when you fail a check. Instead, the DM makes some shit up.
Okay. That's great. So this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1. So this would have been, with a 13, you don't know the exact name of this thing.
Yeah, right.
But it was an hourglass. It was a darkened hourglass made of stone that seemed to turn itself over every time the hourglass emptied.
The turn itself-inator.
Yeah, the turn itself.
I remember this thing.
It was how you would measure the length of class periods. You personally would measure the length of class periods. It may have had some other purpose, but whatever it was, you didn't learn it.
Yep. A lot of cool stuff in here. Was a lot of cool stuff in here.
Is the mind blade still here? I highly doubt it.
I'm gonna go up to the first one that is still intact.
Okay.
No,
and-
I can probably see the most of the room from here, right? Even with like, if it's dark.
Oh yeah. You're dead center in the room. You can see most of it. It's a little dark where you are, but you can still. It's dim light coming through the windows. It's about noon.
Elandra said that blade was underground, no?
No blade here, yeah.
Well, you said that you knew where it was, so I assumed it was among the menagerie of items.
No, Phoenix knows where it is.
Yes.
Do I remember seeing a blade in here before? Any moon type
this
blade?
This is where Ipswich stored the mind blade. Alora may have had some misinformation or based her information on a story or a tale or you know,
Or I'm making
nursery
it up.
rhyme or she just made it up, you know. But she knew it was here, and you knew it was in this room for sure.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if it's anything worth anything, it would be here. So unless it's a piece of junk, then it's gone.
He kept all his valuables behind the front door.
That's a little
Yeah, I mean,
arrogant, although I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's exactly who he is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could survive getting in and getting out, then you deserve it.
You know, that is a fair point.
And whoever took it all definitely deserved it.
Well, there goes my fucking lead.
So, are you looking at the crown?
Yeah, I'm looking at the crown to see.
So, this looks pretty well maintained. You're unsure why, you know, whoever came to steal all of this stuff, or you know, destroy it, or bury it, or throw it into the sea, whatever they decided to
something
do with
with it,
these
yeah.
items. Yeah, why they would leave it here. But the plaque is still there. It's underneath this glass, this like dark iron crown, this jagged metal headpiece. And it just says on the placard, Crown of Madness.
Oh, that's a fun little thing. Anyone want it?
No.
What's
Yes.
you, though?
Crown of Madness?
Oh,
Do I remember
Still
what it
yes.
says? Do I remember what it does?
if you're offering.
Do you remember what it
Probably
does?
makes you mad.
Make another history
No.
check for me, my friend.
Probably makes you mad or some shit. I don't know.
An 11.
Yeah.
You don't remember what it does, but you remember, like, you don't remember specifically what it does, but you remember one of your peers touched it on a dare. One late night when school was out. It was 3 or 4 of you together, and he was left a gibbering mess that was vomiting foam and speaking ill of not only the school but of Ipswich himself, speaking in tongues. It was absolutely crazy. It took maybe a week for him to come to his senses once more.
Yep. Pretty fun.
I
I don't relay
highly
any of the
doubt
rest of it. I don't relay any of the rest of it. I just say, wow, pretty fun.
Zephyrael, please do not touch it.
Surely there's a safe way to handle it, and I do like collecting vile artifacts. Is there a safe way to handle it?
I don't
Unless
think
we have
so.
a bag and you have some gloves, I don't see a reason why we need to touch it.
It could be useful against another enemy.
What
Put it on the way round himself.
What horrible artifact is this feather here?
So this one has been shattered. The glass closure is broken, but the artifact still lays there in a pile of glass shards. It is a resplendent. Let me get the description of this. This looks to be a feather, a pretty large feather. It's about the size of your forearm. Wall. This thing is maybe a foot and a half, 2 feet long. It has really luxurious, soft plumage. This like red and orange jagged pattern on it, almost as though this was like a fiery lightning bolt of feather. It looks like the end is the part that is softly glowing, this faint red and orange, almost like a very small campfire around this plinth. It's not floating, it's not making a hum or noise or anything like that, but you do hear the very faint pop of wood, a flame coming from the tip of this quill. Can you read common? You can't read, can you?
I can't read shit.
Okay, so the plaque to you just speaks of gibberish, but there is text there. It feels a little warm when you get to it in this cold, like this dry, frigid air inside of Keep Elodar. This is the only real flame,
Right.
It's nice. It's nice. It's about the body heat of like 98 degrees near it. It's pretty warm.
Oh, Phoenix. Phoenix, is this feather also one that make you go crazy?
No, but I think that is mine.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Here we go.
Has my name on it, right?
I do not know what it says.
Oh, that's right. You can't read. Someone who can read. Read it.
Can you not read?
I can read it.
No.
It's mine.
You're so annoying.
Read it.
Argentum will... Oh my god. Again, eternally annoying.
Read it and weep.
Argentum will go over to it. They'll read the plaque.
The plaque does indeed have Phoenix's name on it.
I take a bow.
It says it is the Phoenix Quill of Ignara.
You're a dumb idiot. Also,
I remember because it has my name on it. You know? What can I
wait.
say?
I'm confused.
Huh?
You told us your name was Zach.
Yeah? I also told you my name was Phoenix.
You did.
First.
If I pick up the ground with a dagger, would it still hurt me?
You want to find out?
Argentum's hard
Yeah.
staring Phoenix down while this happens, so go off,
fine.
buddy.
Yeah. No
Okay.
worries.
Keep in mind, it's still under glass.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
Just describe what you're doing.
Okay. Is the glass liftable? I can touch the glass, so that's fine, right?
You can touch
At
the
least I know
glass.
that.
It's just
Okay.
a normal pane of glass. If not, maybe made of some sort of liquid crystal.
I feel all right. Okay, I feel the glass. I try to like lift it up or open it, and then using this sacrificial dagger that I have on me, if I poke at it with that, and there's a barrier between my flesh and the crown, does it try to make me go crazy? I mean, I'm already crazy, but we'll see what happens.
You slide the dagger towards the crown, and as you get maybe an inch away from it, just the tip of it starts to touch this metal of the crown. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
So it's not dangerous.
No.
Let's see. Gotta make sure I'm on normal. All right. Con save.
Yep.
An
8.
That, unfortunately, you touch it with the dagger, and a force field,
I'm
this
dead.
rubbery force field, erupts from it and pushes you back into the wall 10 feet. You don't take any damage, but the dagger flies out the window to your left.
Are you alright?
You're right, I feel.
You guys feel this like concussive wave of air that kind of blows the snow drifts up. Lets the light from the quill flickers a little bit. The light
Mate,
from
we told you not to touch it.
That thing is dangerous.
No.
Oh no shit.
Whatever could have given you that idea?
Or maybe was it the what's it called?
what's
Was
up?
it the glass that was trapped?
Oh, we
no,
put that
you,
there.
you
after the
removed.
last
You
guy.
were able to remove the glass. It was something around the crown itself.
Yeah, we put that there after the last guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
You didn't warn them about, the force field that's around the crown. You just let them touch it.
Well, it's more dangerous to touch it than to touch the force field. No?
You're a bitch. I hope you know.
It's better that he hit the wall than he touched the crown, I suppose.
I was
Pretty
trying
fine,
to
man.
touch it with the dagger to see if it was handleable that way. And now I've lost it.
No, it's just out the window.
Oh,
Yeah, you can still touch it.
Forget it.
all right. I like on like Velma looking for her glasses. I start looking for the dagger.
So you poke your head outside.
Over here.
Okay. And the howling of the wind masked this noise, but as you poke your head outside, you hear the sound. You hear what sounds like metal on bone scraping and very thin gurgling. This long.
Oh fuck. I mean, I probably don't even need a divine sense to know that that's an imp, right?
It is not,
Okay.
but it
not
does
an imp.
trigger your divine sense.
Okay. What's that?
Ooh,
Sniffing.
Divine sniff.
What is it and
Divine
how
sniff.
close is it?
divine sniff.
Divine sniff.
Ah,
I have to bring this
Divine
guy up,
sniff.
actually. Hold on.
Cool. I don't know. I mean, divine
right.
sniff is crazy.
So, what do you sense with divine sense?
So fiends, celestials, undead. Yeah, that's it.
You see
And anything affected by the hollow spell.
when the resonance slaps back to you, you feel the presence of like a 6.5 foot fiend.
Oh no.
The way that it hits you, the way that you kind of sense it, you can tell that this thing is thin. It's gaunt, but that means it's quite lively, and it's holding something in its hand.
That better not be my fucking dagger. Okay, I got a 60 feet of range on this. How far is it from where I am, where we
It
are?
is 30 feet away. So outside of this, like when you poke your head out, it broke the stained glass. This lovely image of Ipswich's staff has been shattered. And you look outside and, about 30 feet away on like a snowy precipice, because you guys are up a little higher now, looking over the North Sea. There's this thing just sitting there in the cold.
All right. I quickly revert back into this area.
Okay.
Snap
Much
my head back
quieter
in.
on the inside. The wind is howling outside, so you guys will probably be able to talk without it hearing.
Okay. All right. I just relayed that to everybody loudly. Or not loudly, but like. Big devil, 30 feet.
All right.
Can someone check if it has my dagger?
Yeah, Wall's gonna poke his head out and check and see if he has his
Okay.
dagger.
Well, you poke your head out, and I can describe it to you because you can actually see what it looks like. Let me grab it up here. So, this thing has wicked sharp claws. It is about 6.5 feet tall, but it's hunched over. It's hunched over itself. Its height is accentuated by its long limbs and its elongated form. So it's got long thighs, long femurs, long shins. It's just like, it's mostly limb. It's gaunt, kind of looks a little skeletal, but the skin is stretched taut over it, leathern, covered in a form-fitting black, almost like purple skin. It has this red paste or ooze that's coming from its fingers.
Oh, no.
and it smells awful. That was something that hit you as the wind kind of wafts itself over to you. It's like rotten flesh and iron blood and just refuse. It just smells really bad. And it has one striking feature, this horn that comes out of the front of its head and then curls all the way back into a spiral up top. Just the one horn that curls all the way back. That's not funny. Yeah, and you see in its hand, it definitely has a blade in its hand, as it is picking bits of student out of its teeth and licking them off and chewing them once more and picking bone out of its teeth. But it isn't Ray's dagger, because that's just on the ground in front of you.
Okay, nice.
Can I is the dagger close enough for me to just quickly grab it?
Yeah, it's like 2 feet away. You could just grab it on the ground.
Okay, I'll just do that and then duck back inside.
Thanks. Well, what do you think? Can we take it?
I think
What did
we
it
can
have?
take anything.
What was it holding? I heard scraping, sharp metal.
It was holding a little dagger, similar to yours.
Another blade. Couldn't be one of the magical ones held here, could it?
Do I remember any daggers in this room?
Is the mind blade a dagger?
Other than the mind blade? I'm gonna have you make another history check.
Let's go. Anything.
If
Let's
that is
go.
what it has, I'm willing to fight it.
There were 2 other swords, but you don't really remember what they were. Or there were 2 other blades, but you don't really remember what they were. Sword, dagger, great sword, but they were scattered around here and didn't pay them too much attention.
Yeah. Hard to say if that's one from in here.
Well, can you
should
come over
definitely-
here and look at it? It's right
yeah,
up there.
I'm looking at it right now.
No, I'm curious as well. I think I'll also go over there and take a look.
Squinting my eyes out the window.
Do you recognize the blade it's holding?
All right, who's looking?
Phoenix.
I am, and so is Thunder.
Okay, you're just sticking your heads out, right?
I'm more so trying to figure out what it is, not so much.
Okay, you're trying to figure out what it is. So I'll have you make an investigation check, and then who's trying to find out what the blade is?
I'm looking at the blade.
You're looking at the blade,
Similar to
okay.
one I've seen before.
Then I'll have you both make investigation checks then.
Okay.
Am I doing this with advantage? Okay.
That's different, guys. Different roll. Let's go. Great roll.
All right. You're kind of taken aback by the hideousness of this creature. You're kind of flashbanged by the smell of it, right? So you're just like, whoa, oh my god. It's this. It makes your nose hairs start to singe a little bit. It's otherworldly how bad this thing smells, and you're kind of distracted by that. So you can't even see the blade because its back is towards you. Every now and again it'll lift it up to the sun to get a little closer look at it, but it's just pecking away at its teeth. And you got Juzo. You got a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to figure out what this was, I can go ahead and give you advantage anyway because you're a tiefling, which would make sense. This is a demon, a fiend, and you've seen this kind of thing before, but there are so many demons and so many different types of devils that some of them start to blur together and look like one another. The thing you really remember about this is the last time you saw it, it flew.
Oh.
Oh no.
It flew.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
All right, update. What do you see?
I blink my eyes. Can't see anything. It's too bright.
I don't exactly remember what this specific creature is called, but I've definitely seen it before. I wouldn't agitate it. It's the last time I've seen one of these things. It could fly.
Okay. Well, Argentum, not to be
Yeah.
triggering, would you recognize the mind blade if you saw it?
I've never seen one in my life.
Not
but
to
I
be
could-
triggering.
Anything for you, bestie. Let me take a look.
Okay. Now instead of an investigation check, I'm gonna have you make a history check because this blade was described to you.
True, and you're
That's
so
true.
sexy for letting me do history.
You're so sexy.
If it used to fly,
I
and
don't
it's-
know why that's on advantage, but
It's a
wait.
disadvantage. Yes,
I'll give you an
Was it?
advantage. I'll give you advantage because it was described to you.
Nat 20.
you're even prettier.
Yeah. So, judging by how it looks, let me find the description of this. Judging by how it looks, it is a long white and blue metal curved dagger that has its hilt wrapped in leather of some otherworldly creature. Based on the description you got, this is indeed the Mind Blade.
God fucking damn it.
Okay, okay. Hold your cool. Relax.
I'm relaxed. I'm so very relaxed all the time.
If there's even a possibility that it can still fly, we need to lure it here where it can't get high. It's tight spaces. Is there anywhere else in the castle, Phoenix, where we might have an advantage fighting it?
I mean, this is probably as good a place as any.
Huh? What do you think, Will?
It's pretty open.
Yes, I mean, DM, how high are how high is the roof here?
Inside of here, it's like a cathedral. This is like 40 or 50 feet on the
Yeah.
inside.
It's open and there's a bunch of dead bodies to trip over. Not a lot of cover. Where's Zephyr's walking around?
Problem is, I don't think you can lure it too far in.
Not really.
Why?
They're creatures, but not that stupid.
That thing's
Well, it's
fucking
obviously
huge as
distracted.
well.
If we snuck up on it, it shouldn't be that bad, right? I mean, it's got its back turned to us.
Yeah,
My
it's just-
concern is I cannot be the one to touch the blade once it is released because I will have not a lot of time, maybe an hour, to figure out what in the nine hells I'm going to say to the dreaming dark that will come for me should I touch it.
Hmm.
Who's to say it wouldn't just fly away, too?
Exactly. If we could get it to even just drop it.
That's probably not
Your-
happening.
I was going to say your proficiency with your whip may come in handy there.
You could aim
Belmont
for a blade,
action.
Try and pull it out of its hands.
Mm-hmm.
How
I
long has left
trust-
up the chance for something important?
I know. But such is, well, honestly, such is our lives. If you think about it.
Right.
Everything that we do is up to chance.
I think it might be still easier to try to pull it in here. If maybe only one
I
of
agree.
us shows our faces.
Yes, if it might be still hungry and it thinks that one of us is alone, then we could run back into here and then ambush it.
We'll need someone fast. Looks at something.
Not it. That would go
What, you
terrible.
want me to go out?
I'm just saying you're the fastest. You hit hard and run faster.
You smell a little fiendish, don't you?
I mean, I'm
That's
a
rude.
tiefling. If it really comes to it, I could try talking to it, but I doubt it's gonna communicate back.
You could challenge it to a duel.
Let me see. I could. Because the thing is, I do have. Well, I do not think it is all that smart. Maybe. But most of my spells, it doesn't need to see me. And also, all of what I do is from afar. So I could try to hit it with a seizure of the mind of some kind.
Good point.
me
Have one
see,
of us
is
sneak
it-
up on it. You cast your spell. Whoever's up close can hit it. Take the blade and get out.
Worst case, we have to kill it.
You suddenly see it jolt to attention,
Uh-oh.
and it leans over the side of the precipice of snowy rock and looks down. And it's trained its gaze on something. Every 2 or 3 seconds, it releases a howl. You see its back start to arch.
Don't have time.
Sorry. Does it look like it's about to
Yeah.
leave, like, away from the castle?
You're unsure. But it's looking at something below in the water, in the raging surf, frozen surf.
If we're gonna do something, we need to do it now before it leaves.
Right.
Okay, have fun. Good cat. Good job, buddy. Thank you for your input, Apollo. You're really helping me out here. You're so.
Hi, baby boy. I know you've decided you're hungry.
My vote
How
is
far
alert
is
here,
it?
but anyone else can make the call. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I'd like to kill it.
Okay. Let me see. Can I see out the window? Was it like eating a dude?
It's left a trail of viscera behind it, so it looked like it was eating something. Could have been even eating an
Okay.
imp.
All right. Let's see. Perhaps. All right. We'll do it this way. I will cast disguise self on myself. Who's scrawny? Let's go with maybe Jacob. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna disguise myself as one of the other students. First year, very scrawny. Got almost a bowl cut. You know what I mean? Looks like he
Okay.
probably couldn't kill anybody.
Okay. You do so. You produce upon you a vague resemblance of your old buddy Jacob, person you saw laying face down in the snow next to Swindler's spirit. It looks pretty good.
All right. Okay. And I'm gonna. Is it enough for me to like go out the window too?
Oh yeah, there's you'd have to probably break some glass to.
I'll
to
push him out the
fully get
window
out there.
if the
Yeah.
opportunity comes up.
But keep in mind, there is maybe a foot of stone in front of the
Yep.
window, and then it's a sheer drop.
Yeah.
It's maybe a sheer drop of about 50 feet, and then there's a landing, and then there's another drop about 50 feet. So it's terraced, but it's still a pretty long way down.
Well, here we go. I'm gonna break the glass, and I'm going to just fall onto like the ledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuck! I'm gonna try to like scramble up and try to get back inside, but like loudly screaming like an idiot. And the voice that comes out is very, very bitchly.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fuck! Shit! Oh my god! Oh!
The
I'll run to the
creature
other side here.
turns around to you slowly, its attention ripped from whatever it was staring at. It leaves the dagger where it was
Ooh,
and
nice.
starts crawling over to you slowly, limb over limb, arching its horrendous angles at you, very strange to see in the snow, and begins walking on all fours towards you, slowly licking its lips and curling its blue, long reptilian tongue around each of its knife-like teeth as it gets closer and closer to you.
DM, I
I'm gonna
have a
like
question.
scramble backwards, like back inside. You know what I mean? Like, oh, fuck.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
Cool. Sick.
I also do love the word bitchly that has just been coined tonight.
Panics bitchly.
I just realized I
There,
have
it's
all
straight
of
dex?
my-
Straight dex check.
Doesn't matter what it is. Oh, I did a dex save by accident. So
Okay,
whatever,
just
whatever.
do a dex check.
Boom.
Wait, roll one more time. The 12.
Nice.
Okay.
12.
Yeah. It comes at you a little faster than you anticipated. So a little tiny jolt of genuine fear goes through you as you get through the window. Just, oh shit. And you get through to the window to the other side. The wind comes howling in after you. A few more bits of broken glass trail behind you, and you guys who are inside the darkness, thank goodness, the dim darkness, look outside the light and see this eldritch beast just not making any noise, just coming at you with all of the sinewy muscle that it has stretched on its taut skin. So what do you guys do? It's gonna get here in 6 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, somebody help me! Oh
What's
my
up, Lolo?
god! And when I like scramble backwards as far as possible, how far can I move? Do I got a turn?
You can, yeah, you get a turn. I'll give you guys one turn, so you get to decide what you guys do before it gets in here.
Okay. I guess since I'm on the ground, I will unprone and. Actually, no, I'll stay prone and just move like on the ground. So half my movement, I'll just move back 50.
Okay. All right. And I'll let you guys go in any order you would like, since we haven't technically rolled initiative quite yet.
Oh, if it's coming through the window and we're on the other sides of it, could we try and strike it at the same time?
Yeah, if you want to hold your action, sure.
Some Tom and Jerry shit right there.
That's
exactly.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'll also hold an action to swing when it comes
Okay.
through.
Oh, sick. It's like we've done this a million times. Whoa, the thing, on 3.
The thing.
Do the Tom and Jerry.
All right, and Sunder, what are you gonna do?
I think I'll also sit next to the window and wait for it to come in to strike it as well.
Okay. And I guess that's everybody, right? Argentum?
I am. Yeah, they're gonna dart to the other side of the room and try to hide behind this pillar or
Okay.
this whole like shattered case as best they can.
All right, it comes through. Hold on. I'm just trying to...
Oh,
Ah,
got my shit.
Oh no, why is its health up there? Turn it off.
I don't see it.
Okay, you don't see it.
Everyone look away.
I don't see anything.
I'm glad I don't
comes
see it
through.
because I don't know if this is a good idea. or not.
Token.
One arm, another arm, one arm-like leg comes through on the left and then the right, and then eventually it pulls itself through the window. Everybody roll your attacks and then roll initiative.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
okay.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Just kidding, bitch.
Get got, motherfucker.
I was only pretending to be a bitch.
Okay.
I wasn't
Ooh.
pretending.
Quarter
Wait,
staff.
I gotta get this guy's-
Wait, what?
Stat block up.
Oh, so you're
Okay,
not
cool.
just a little bitch. Crazy.
All right.
That's crazy.
18 hits.
Beautiful. It's 10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning damage. As it comes through, its one head pokes through and releases a sickening wail into the atrium, and then bonk, right on top of its head, you crack part of the tip of its horn off, and you deal 10 damage. Fantastic. It looks at you first. All right, who strikes next? Ben, 19 hits.
Beautiful.
Beauty.
9 damage.
Beauty.
Do you guys get to
And
attack
I'm
twice
going
with
to
you?
unwavering mark then.
Okay. Put this on here.
Do you guys get
But
to
yeah,
attack
you
twice?
can, you can attack
Oh,
twice.
true.
if you'd
Yeah,
like
because
to.
we get extra attacks now.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the ambush.
Oops.
An 11 misses,
Time to
unfortunately.
hit him with my quarterstaff again. Bang.
Oh, apparently it doesn't,
That's
but,
not
And
good.
then 9
Yeah.
misses.
Oh.
So what's that? 19 damage total. You gave this thing a serious ringing of its bell. The horn cracks off and it recoils in pain, and the glaive comes down and you shave part of its jaw off, bone and all. Like and this black Icarus substance comes through its skin, and it begins to gurgle on its own blood as it starts to recoil through the window in retreat. Who's next?
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit. It just
Is it-
barely misses.
22?
A 22 does hit.
Okay, I'll use my free divine smite on it.
Okay.
Ooh.
So The whip itself is gonna do 7 slashing. Hold on. What is let me just check real quick. Super fast. I'm super fast.
You got this.
1D. What? Oh, it's 2d8 now. It's 2d8. Okay. That was almost the Twitch chat. Wrong tab. Roll 2d8.
Slash roll
Bam.
2d8.
14 points. This
Nice,
does.
nice.
Oh, wait. It's a fiend, right?
Yes, it's a fiend.
Ooh, it.
Nope, not that.
Yeehaw!
Ignore that. That's a 1d7. 1d1d8. Okay, add 8 to it. So 14 plus 8.
Fiend.
14 plus 8. Okay. Let me.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh.
I don't do math fast enough.
Okay. We're doing
Fiend be
some
gone.
work. So you hit it with the whip,
22.
and you wrap around its leg as it gets it starts to pull itself out from the window, and then a jolt of purple energy comes from the whip into this creature as it recoils in pain, and you see the whip tighten like an anaconda, like a snake, around its limb, and pulls off this thing's shin, like from the middle of the shin down. Its leg is gone. It is like it's spouting this this black, inky, oily substance from its leg, and it stares at you guys with some genuine fear in its eyes for just a second. All right, who hasn't taken their turn?
Time for you to go home, shithead.
Phoenix and
I didn't prep to do anything, but if I'm allowed to, I would like to.
Sure, you're seeing everybody start to win, so throw them what you got.
I am going to cast. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna spend a narrative twist, and I'm gonna cast Darkest Hour. So I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
This thing ain't too good at that. Let me just.
What I was hoping for.
Ain't too
Watching
smart
that
there,
funny
bud.
list.
Let
If
me
he does, I'll
roll
be so
this.
impressed.
Ooh, it's
What did I
it's
fucking
plus
say?
0. Plus
That's
0.
crazy.
Well, what if you roll it again?
Oh, dude, we did silver bar
Ah.
this bitch. Okay, all right. I'll roll it one more time.
No
Wow,
shot!
There's
no
That's
way.
fucking earned, dog.
Wow.
That's so
What?
earned.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
He deserves it. He
I'm a
deserves it.
little distracted.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, this thing is it's like some again. Most of you guys have never seen anything like this before. It spines on its back that you're seeing are starting to like flex and almost like it feels like it's flapping wings that aren't there. All right, who's left? Is that it?
Yeah, I use my action to stand up and dust myself off and take a bow.
Okay, all right. Everybody roll initiative then.
Woo!
Yahoo!
Beautiful.
You're
7.
6.
Oh.
nine.
I didn't click on my token. I
Yeah,
always
click your
forget.
token so that you can be in the initiative order.
Yeah. Go ahead, and then I'll add everybody manually if it doesn't show up.
Yippee! Damn.
You would let me roll again.
I mean,
It's gonna
Sure.
use that roll probably. Oh, okay.
you might use that roll
Yay.
actually.
Oh my god, you can see the little name Ray.
One above.
Yay.
Little Ray.
Oh, dry.
My sweet Zephyriel darling.
Okay, so you got 13, 10. Okay, let me add.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
So many nice things, dear. I don't know what you mean.
Never been addressed with such love.
Hold on, wait a second. I'm gonna clear. I forgot to clear it. And just tell me what you guys got. So.
Oh, okay. I can use my first roll in that case.
What did you get?
Got a 7.
7. Okay.
Ben got a 10.
Ben got a 10.
Yo!
And got a 10.
And
What
Thunder, what'd you
aliens
get?
are gonna be now?
I got a 6.
6. Okay. And Phoenix, what'd you get?
10.
10 as well.
We deserve this rule. These rolls.
All right.
This
And
one-
it's
Argentum, what'd you get?
Well,
I got 10.
A 10 as well. Oh my god. All right.
So
I'm
to be
gonna
fair,
do
they
this
get, you get the turn, you know.
Yeah, that's true. And creature got a 16. Add you in here.
Yep.
All right.
Damn
Top
it.
the order.
God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Who knows what he's gonna do?
Whatever he does.
I got rid of him. Hold on a second.
I got rid of him.
No.
He
Goodbye.
deleted.
There we go. Okay. Shh, don't look at his health. Shh.
I don't see it.
It's not even accurate.
We
Don't see
don't
it.
see it. We don't see it.
Oh, you don't see it? Okay, good.
Yeah, it's not on player side. That might be just like your DM view.
Okay, cool.
Good job, guys. He fell for it.
All right, my ultimate ruse. Okay, so I'm gonna take my jacket off. It's getting hot in this room.
It's because you're in the room, baby.
Hey, you're so nice. All right.
Ooh.
So the fiend decides to use this oily discharge from its leg, and with a few sweeps of its hand, the right hand, the one that was holding onto the dagger, raises it up in this strange, inky tendril-like cloud begins to form around itself, and it howls at you before spreading its arms and is completely engulfed in magical darkness all around it.
Huh.
Oh.
It just
Nothing
ain't.
changed.
Oh,
What
it
was
didn't
that
have to do
useless
with-
ass spell?
There was no speech involved.
Yeah, it just
That's
inked
awesome.
itself. So let's see. I gotta find exactly.
I've been waiting for this day. I'm so hyped, dude. I get to fight in darkness.
Nothing's changed.
All right, so yeah, 15 feet around it is magical darkness.
Woo!
Okay.
It thinks it trapped me in with it, but little does it know.
It's trapped
It is in the
you.
dark with me.
Correct.
It is
True.
I could have said that so much cooler.
And in the darkness, so one creature it can see within 20 feet of it. Okay. In the darkness, I am going to make. It is going to make. Let's see. It is going to make. Yeah, Ray. It'll make Ray do a Constitution saving throw as you see through the darkness. Clearly, you see through the darkness. These piercing eyes of energy come through your mask, and it's one of the few things that you can actually see. And it is a little bit scary.
Get out of my mind. Okay. It has it. It probably has been, but since we arrived in the village to now, has it been an hour?
Yeah, okay, yeah, 100%. It's been like 2, 3.
I'm just marking my spell slot because I think I casted Armor of Agnes, or I was holding the cast. I don't remember. I'm just gonna.
Okay,
take
did
the
you get
spell
that
slot.
wall? You got the silver barbs.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll at advantage. My bad.
10.
Wait, why did it do that? Okay,
We'll
no,
take,
I don't know
we'll
why I
take
did
the,
that.
we'll take the 10.
Okay.
The 10 fails. And suddenly you are overwhelmed by fatigue.
No.
You
He's
feel
tired.
incredibly tired, even after having a
God damn it, dude. I can't
a
catch a
fair
break.
rest. You can repeat this saving throw, but for the next round, your physical attacks only do half damage.
Ah,
But that's it. That's all he does. That you
I
guys can see.
see.
And
Is it
he
good?
starts to move out the window with his movement.
Oh, it's reduced by 10 feet from getting
Okay,
hit by
so he
me.
gets outside the window. And the next is the wall. What do you decide to do?
Wait, he moved out of Wall's range?
Yeah, but
like
and
you
he's-
like get an attack of
Oh, he
opportunity.
can't
or-
see.
can't see.
You can't see him.
You can swing wildly if you would like to do it at disadvantage.
Yeah, I would like to swing wildly.
Okay. swing
Would
with
it turn it
disadvantage.
into a flat roll because
with
of the
the
silvery
advantage
barbs.
from
Okay, yeah.
silvery barbs?
Yeah, just one flat roll then.
Flat roll.
15 just barely misses.
Oh!
So
Damn it.
Also,
you swing. Go ahead.
I've been neglecting to use this, but I do have this feat.
Oh, you have
So
Great.
I-
Deal damage to that creature equal to the ability modifier. Yeah, dude, fuck yeah.
Let's go!
Well, at least do 4 damage to it.
Okay, yeah. the silvery wispy energy that is coming from your glaive. You're unsure whether that's from the silvery barbs that the Phoenix have given you, or the moon giving you a piercing light through this darkness just to nick this devil. As it gets out, you hear one final little gasp, this pathetic yelp come from this creature as it cuts itself on the glass trying to escape. And you nick part of its thigh off. Shaven flesh hits the ground and it just kind of dissolves. Good turn. That was really, really, really cool, actually. Okay, so that means Phoenix, you're next.
All right, sick. How big is the window?
The window is like 5 feet.
Like I can see the other window, right? So I could tell how.
Yeah. Oh
roughly
yeah,
how
yeah.
big it is.
It's about 5 feet. It's exactly the same. Just like at a different interval.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. And I did see it drop the blade, right? Down.
Yeah,
down below?
outside. It just placed it on
see.
the ground where it was crouching.
Would I be able to squeeze past it with difficult terrain and squeeze past it and then jump off the edge?
I mean, it can see in the darkness, you imagine, and if you get into its and out of its range,
yeah, that's fine.
You'll get an attack of opportunity. Is that cool?
That's fine. I'm gonna rush past it and then jump off.
All right, it will do an attack of opportunity. Let me grab its. It will hit you with one of its sickening green oozing or red oozing claws. So
nice.
Plus, good. Okay. 6. All right. It's a 15 hit.
50. Oh, actually, I don't know. Hold on. It's not a number that I see. It does.
Yeah,
hit,
right.
yes.
It does hit.
Yep.
Okay, so you will take. You will take 12 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And let me see, how much is the other one? Okay, 12 points of slashing damage. And as you feel this red, like, paste enter your bloodstream, you take 4 points of acid damage.
Ooh,
It starts
wait,
to bubble around your flesh.
Is this thing within 5 feet of me?
Technically, it's 10 feet away.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Never mind.
Okay. And I will jump off, and with my bonus action, I will use Featherfall.
You'll jump off?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off the cliff. I'm gonna use Featherfall
Okay. Yeah.
because it's down there, right? The dagger is down below.
He left
No,
it right on the top.
It was on
it's
this,
on,
like,
it's
this
on,
precipice.
it's on top.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was down below. Sorry,
No,
never
there's
mind.
like a piece of rock that juts out 30 feet from one of the windows, like the far window end where the wall was caved in,
Oh,
and that's
sorry.
where it
I
was
thought-
chilling.
When you said he dropped it, I thought he dropped it down below.
No, he just put it on the ground.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. I probably saw where it was, right? So I can probably.
Oh yeah. It's
Which way?
fairly easy to see in this blue and leather kind of flapping in the wind. Once you get out past the darkness.
Yeah, sure. I will. So I guess I'm here. That's 20 feet of movement, and then I'll just pick it up.
It's further away. The dagger's
Okay.
like way out here.
Where
It's
is
like
it? Sorry, I can't
over
see.
that direction.
Okay, cool. And does the darkness still cover me? How big is the darkness?
The darkness just ends where he is. It comes out over the cliff a little bit and spills down, but it's
cool.
like it ends right here.
Okay, so I'll step out of it with my last movement, and I'll use my bonus action to Misty Step.
Okay. And you can
to the
Misty Step.
dagger.
You appear right next to the dagger. Yeah, it is on the ground, slowly being covered up by the pretty strong, stiff winds and then like gusts of snow and sleet. You pick it up?
Yep.
Okay. You pick up the
And,
dagger.
Do I still have an action?
I don't think so. You've used pretty much everything, I think. Well,
This
no,
is a
you've used your
bonus.
movement. You've used your bonus
I-
action. So you do
yeah.
still have an action, yeah.
The question is if the picking up the dagger costs an action. If it does, then I have nothing. If it doesn't, then I still have an attack. Right?
I'll say that you having had to sidle over and around this creature and taking an attack and everything like that,
Yeah.
and then picking up the dagger, that's a fair amount of action for your
Okay,
turn.
sure.
So
Yeah, I'll
say that
take
you have
it.
your action. Okay, all right. So that means you have it in your hand, and you're about 30 feet away from the hole in the wall that is right here. Argentum, you're next.
Okay. Let us do this. I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
You have to be able to see it.
Do I?
Yeah, you can. You have to be able to see him.
Sorry, darkness sucks.
Yeah, darkness
It
blows.
sure does. You know, your life, trash.
But I've overcome it,
I'm just gonna.
which makes me awesome.
I'm just reading over a spell real quick.
Which makes me awesome.
Okay, cool. Sweet. I can still cast this. I don't have to. I don't have to be able to see it. I'm going to cast Dissonant. I just have to pick a creature of my choice within range. So, as long as I don't want to.
Okay.
They can hear you. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so long as it can hear me and I'm within 60 feet. So yeah, fuck yeah. Int save, please. Actually, is that int save?
Int save.
Or hold on. Yeah, it would be int save because it's.
Okay. Rolling raw, 13.
Yeah, bitch!
13.
Let's go.
Okay, so on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows from you.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
I'm
Wait, come
double
back.
checking.
It doesn't move into, so it won't like jump off the cliff.
No, yeah, it can't move into obviously dangerous ground. But how much damage does it take?
It's 9.
9, not bad.
You see the darkness drop. It falls, and you don't see the creature there anymore. But after looking around a little bit, Phoenix, you heard him shriek in the darkness, and squinting a little bit, you can see him start to scurry down the side of the sheer cliff as fast as he can take himself.
That is so funny.
And you hear just like the small, like, these almost simian whoops coming from this thing as it is running away in fear.
Oh.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Argentum?
I'm gonna move. I moved my 30 feet. Do I have any bonus actions? Nope. I sure fucking don't, bud. That's me.
Okay. All right. Ray, you're up.
I mean, I probably can't get to it anymore, right?
I mean,
'Cause how far did it go?
it's like maybe 10 feet down the side of the sheer cliff, going down to that landing, about 50 feet down.
I'm still in the castle. I've only got 30 feet of movement, so
Yeah.
I probably can't get within 10 feet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be coming back.
I wanted to kill it, but now it's too far.
Jump out the window,
But
darling.
now it's too far. This is like an 80s sitcom. I wanted to kill it, man.
Yeah?
I don't know if I can chase it. It's gonna be gone,
Frustrated sighs.
and I'm tired.
You want it that bad?
Yeah, you never leave an enemy that you can't half kill an enemy. It'll always come
Alright.
back to bite you later.
Sure.
Well, I'll go as far as I can, and then I'll make my save again.
Okay.
If it gets away, it gets away.
Make your save first.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Question.
Yeah.
Before I make a save, would I be able to get within, let's say, 30 feet of it? Well, no, never mind.
yeah.
I can only see 10 feet. Oh, okay. never
Oh,
mind.
okay.
That is
All right,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be able to get within 30 feet of it, but yeah, you may not be able to see it.
Problem with being blind is it shortens the range of all of my sight spells.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're out there, and you can feel it and hear it even clamoring down. Rocks beginning to fall.
Does a 12 make me non-tired?
A 12 does not make you non-tired. You are overwhelmingly exhausted. Every step is a chore.
Oh my god.
Breathing kind of sucks.
Someone kill it! It's so
It's
far!
right there. Okay, Sunder, go for it.
I quit. That's my turn.
Oh god.
I believe
How
in you.
far is this?
It from you, about 15 feet, so 5 feet out, and then 10 feet down.
It's a good thing
But
that
it's
I
10
have.
feet down. Yeah.
It's a good thing I have 50 feet of movement. I'm gonna chase
Nice.
that little shit.
Okay.
Yes,
You're
my
just gonna
hero.
poke it with
Get the
a
shit
try
out
and
of
like
this thing.
poke it with your quarterstaff and try and like pry it off the shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Push it off.
He's gonna fucking just hit it with the quarterstaff as I'm climbing down.
Okay, make an attack.
Bet, say less. 21.
21 hits.
Perfect. And bop.
8 bludgeoning damage. Give me just a second. I am going to make. Let me see what this thing's stat block is. Okay, so. Ooh, buddy. You hit it with your quarterstaff, and it makes eye contact with you. It looks at you, and as though it knows what's coming next, it loses its hands and feet on the side of the craggy exterior of Ipswich's School for Swindlers and begins falling the remaining 50 feet to the ground.
Beautiful.
And now it is its turn, unless you want to do something else.
Did it do the goofy scream?
No.
when it fell?
Yes,
No, I
it
think
did.
that'll be-
It did. It went.
That's horrific.
Oh, goodness. Nah, I think that's where we're gonna leave it then.
Okay, all right. In that case, on its turn, you see it fall 20, 30 feet, and then suddenly starts to level out, and it
Oh,
begins
shit.
floating diagonally the remaining 150 feet into the surf, and it passes below a thick layer of foam and mist and a smaller even like weather system down there, and fades from sight. You're out of initiative.
Damn. Damn.
I'm going to be honest, I did not expect it to get past all of you.
Got
It just
lucky.
goes to show my faith in the rest of you.
Wait.
Right.
No.
I am sorry.
Waiting.
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Get back in.
Climbs up
He
like,
was a lot
yeah.
faster than I thought he was.
Who scared
Honestly-
it away? We could have killed it.
I mean, it's not my fault, it's a fraidy cat.
It's gonna be your fault if it comes back and it's 10 times stronger, made some deal with a devil lord in the 9 hells to get revenge.
10 times stronger?
Yeah, fiends.
I mean,
Don't want to leave them undead.
Argentum's just slowly
Interesting.
nodding.
Not sure if it could be 10 times stronger.
I don't think so. I think we fucked it up pretty good.
if
Hopefully
anything,
it'll just
probably
bleed
go-
out.
Yeah, like, either that or it'll grow the limb back. It's one of the two.
Would be interesting, sort of like a lizard.
When it comes back, I'll let you solo it then.
But
me solo
with
him.
pleasure.
No, not you.
Oh, I thought you were speaking to me. I was about to say it wouldn't be my first dance with a demon.
It was open.
Pen is mightier. That is all I'm going to say. Did you get it, Phoenix?
Right, anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna just hold out the, thing, and then just gently let it drop to the floor, and then just, let it stand, cut into the floor a little bit, stand
So I
straight
can't
up.
touch it until I have a plan.
Phoenix kind of
Oh, we got
implants
it.
the dagger into some of the grout in between these large
Yep.
flagstones inside this hall, and it sits there. It almost looks like it's a metal that's made of bone. It's like this ebon, like iridescent kind of material, and it's been hammered in a way that carves away the blue into this like white steel that shines in the light in this almost like ivory. It's crazy. I know I said ebon before. I meant ivory. This ivory that's there. It's quite a beautiful dagger. And as the wind kind of wafts in, this blue leather that's wrapped around its grip looks worn, but it's maintained its shape. It's honed. I think this is the mind blade.
This is the blade.
Argentum is just kind of staring at it, like looking at a mix of like fear and like focus, but just not saying anything.
And what's strange is there's no aura, there's no beckoning call, there's no humming or vibrating, there's no tether to you to it. It looks just like a knife in the ground to you. It feels the same.
Wald's gonna go over to Argentum and gently put a hand on their shoulder.
Thanks.
Whatever happens, if you are pulled away, we will pull you back.
I do not even know what I would say to them should they arrive. I do not. It's very rare that I do not know what to do.
Speak from the heart.
Unfortunately, I do not think they would care if they did this to me, to my people. I know what my questions are, though, but we have other pressing matters. We needed to get below, right?
As above, so below.
Would another one of you carry that in your pack, please?
Yeah, I deserve to carry it.
Sure.
You know, you already
Until that
have
fiend comes back
you know,
and kills us all.
You already have the cloak, so you might as well have the dagger too.
Fitting.
You pick it up?
Yeah.
When you do, Argentum, you see Ray.
Oh, I don't pick. Oh, sorry, Ray's picking
Yeah.
up. Anyway, sorry.
You see Ray pick this up, and as the metal is retracted from this grout, normally, you know, any sort of blade or sword will have a nice. It plays a song when it is removed from a sheath or anything like that. It is verbal. It speaks to you. This one, you could have sworn it was just the wind, but as Ray removes it from the stone, you hear "Plashed." And Ray puts it in his pack.
Okay. Nothing to see here.
Let's inspect the rest of the castle for things that are maybe more useful.
Right. Wait, is no one else going to take that thing, by the way? Is the phoenix feather still there?
It's been there, yeah. It's just kind of chilling there.
Yeah.
So heavy. This is a big feather. It's so heavy. It's not even being disturbed, other than the plumage rattling around by the wind.
Yeah, no one else going to take it? It's free.
I mean, you might as well take it. Soon enough, there you
Your
after all.
namesake, after all.
Yeah, but I think it'd probably be better on one of these two. I'm going to just point at the wall or Sunder.
Yeah, if you do not want it, I can take it.
Help yourself, big man.
Wald's gonna head on over and poke the feather.
You're gonna poke the feather?
Poke the feather, yes.
As you do, the plumage rustles around on itself, and it almost sounds like water being thrown on a pan.
Did it burn my finger when I did that, or?
No, actually, it was quite cool to the touch.
Oh, then I guess Wall will gently grab it by like the quill part.
Okay, you do so, and everybody looking on, it looks fairly. It's almost comedic because this large feather looks pretty normal sized in Wall's hands. And I don't think you've ever seen Wall hold a quill before.
The perfect quill for Wall.
Yeah, Wall's gonna notice everyone looking, and then he'll be like, "Look at me, I'm a writer."
Do you want to try writing with it?
I can't write. I can't read, homie.
Can Wall draw?
I guess so.
Okay, just making sure.
You
Like
got the
I guess
Mickey
he'll
brush?
draw like a smiley face in the air when he's doing his impression of a writer.
You draw a smiley face in the air, and for a second, nothing happens. Almost like a light trail of a sparkler. But after a second, and the whole room is filled with light, and this smiley face begins laughing and flying around the room, filling it with light and laughter before a few seconds later fizzling out.
Now that is adorable.
That sucked.
The hell was that?
Am I magic?
I think you have a magic quill there, darling.
That's what it does. Probably.
This is you do the magic with the right thing, Argentum. You should be using this thing.
Well, I suppose I'll have to figure out what that does. My quill is part of my pact for my magic, so I can only use this one.
Keep it.
I'm gonna
Sure.
Wall's gonna like look at the quill and then like try and draw a sword in the air.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna have you make a performance check.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh, fancy.
This is where I beef it.
This is where you beef it.
An 8.
An 8.
Wall draws a very crude blade. The proportions are a little off, and it has some like wavy lines where it shouldn't really be, but you can tell what it is. And again, for a few seconds, nothing happens, but then you see it trace what Wall did in the air. And a large swath of flame comes in front of him, maybe by about 5 feet, then fizzles away. It didn't quite touch Argentum, but you did feel the heat from that. That was real.
I like this thing.
Not really
Thought so.
being able to like partake in the spectacle.
Thought
I'm just
so.
gonna head into this room.
Okay.
Fill
Ain't
out.
leaving.
As you do, you open this door, heavy oaken door, and the wind behind you pushes into the room, filling it with fresher air than it has been, as this room looks fairly dirty. It looks dusty, doesn't look like it's been maintained very well, even amid whatever incursion was happening here. You kind of blow some papers, quill, an inkwell kind of gets tipped over. There was nothing in it or it dried up. This is a room that isn't really used very often. There are 3 desks in here. There's a suit of armor in the corner that, again, looks old and decrepit and doesn't look to be of much use. And there is a rug in the opposite corner of the suit of armor. Stacks and stacks of books and candles that don't look like they've been lit in weeks. But it's cold in here and dark.
Is there the scent of like? Is there more death in these chambers that follow, or is it just the main area?
It looks like the battle started here and then kind of went outside. There's a courtyard area. There are some other rooms you guys haven't quite explored yet. It's kind of hard to tell from the outside. The wall opposite exactly where you guys were. The wall opposite on the other side of the keep itself was caved in with explosion or concussion of some kind. There's structural damage everywhere, but this room in particular looks like it hasn't been touched by battle or students or even Ipswich themselves for quite some time.
Yippee.
I think by my lonesome, I'm just gonna tour the rest of the castle and running my hands along things and stuff and keeping divine sense up, just if anything stands out.
Okay, cool.
Like a secret entrance under my feet or something faintly magical or anything like that.
You don't get anything in this room, but in the room that you were just in, the large like gathering hall that you were in, over near the altar itself, and you said you had 60 feet, right?
Oh yeah, right. That gem on the pillow.
Yeah. There's underneath of it, you're getting some more fiendish energy, but it's so faint that it's just this big mass.
I see. And what was the thing that was on top of this?
Is that the crown?
No, I thought you mentioned like a red. It was the only thing lighting up the room.
Oh, right. No, that was the quill.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, but underneath this sort of
yes,
I don't know what
underneath
it's
that
called.
altar.
Okay, so the
or
altar itself is movable,
lectern.
or?
It doesn't look like it. You can try.
Hmm. Okay. Well, if we're done with the magical pen, I smell more devils underneath this area. I don't know. You might know, Phoenix, if there's some entrance over this way, or if we're just above the underground here, but there's more to be dealt with.
Right. I will stroll over.
Okay. Can you roll a history check for me, Phoenix?
That's right. Yep. Do I remember anything in this household? It's been a while since I've been back here. Nope.
So, you do remember something, and it's
Yeah.
that Ipswich was very cagey about students approaching the lectern, approaching this side of the room. He was very protective of this area, which is strange since some of his most valuable legendary artifacts were kept out in the open.
Right.
Oh,
well,
shit.
yeah, I'm gonna stand at the lectern and look out towards the rest of the room. Hello, fellow students.
Oh, let's not do that.
You are all stupid.
No, this isn't helpful.
Are you
Fuck
looking
this
in a mirror
school.
right now, darling?
Fuck this school and everybody in it.
I'm walking away.
I've never been back here. I've always wanted to do that, actually.
You've never been back here? Not once?
They don't let you back here. You might die.
And you guys, as you walk back behind the lectern, there are a few things that you notice. There's a set of candles. There is a pile of green rocks on one side and a pile of black rocks on the other. And then on the back side of the lectern, not facing anybody that would be in the room, on the back side of the lectern, does anybody speak Draconic?
Yeah, I fucking do.
Okay. There's text in big, bold, crude font on the back of this lectern, almost as though it was scratched in by somebody who knows how to use their claws very effectively. But you guys, I think Argentum is the only one that speaks Draconic or reads Draconic.
Yeah, I think so.
Give me that shit.
All right. And I assume you guys relay this to Argentum.
I won't see writing.
Okay.
But I will say that well, then he's probably hiding something here as I smell the demons below.
Honestly, would be surprised if he wasn't hiding anything everywhere. You push one of these and maybe they'll open, and then I'll just push a window. Does it open?
You push the empty brazier?
No, the window.
Oh, the window? You
does it
push
open?
on the window and nope, it's just a window. It's actually one of it's a stained glass picture of the quill.
Oh well, guess not. Every window.
But I mean, I would ask others to come and look into what's over here,
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
so that you can read the
I'll look
draconic
around.
text.
Yeah, I mean,
draconic.
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 As soon as you get back to the back of the lectern, I mean, you see it plain as day. It's very obvious. It is the name Acervax.
How do you spell that?
Acervax.
Okay, sweet.
Acer, my favorite. Sorry.
It says Acervax. Does that mean anything to you?
You say that out loud?
Yup.
Okay, give me just a second.
Oh,
Open sesame.
Open says me.
It doesn't open, but
Okay.
you guys are jolted. Can you guys all make dexterity saving throws?
You bet, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Ooh,
No.
Nothing
No
terrible.
fucking shot, dude.
Go. Let's go.
Oh god.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So nothing terrible happens to you guys, but
Uh-huh.
the as you guys were walking up this long route through the town to get to Castle Eladar, you realized that it was on the precipice of a very large bluff, and the entire bluff begins to shake. You guys are thrown maybe 5-10 feet in either direction at the utterance of the word Acervax. Things begin to settle. Bits of the building start to collapse in on themselves, but it looks like, you know, there anybody who was outside, there's some minor shrieking from the little annex where everybody is staying, and the dust settles. The rubble begins to peck the ground and tap at the flagstones a little less. And yeah, that happened.
That happened. That
So-
was epic.
I assume that is why none of you were allowed back here. Should you be able to read that word?
Would have been funny, huh?
What did that do? What happened?
I could not tell you.
Oh my god. I gotta do everything myself. Start to
Should we
run this
lock
way.
down?
Start
Okay.
to run this way. Let's look outside.
At least we know it rocks the house.
Someone come, because I definitely won't see what's out here. Earthquakes don't just happen after uttering a word.
They're good. But I'll follow.
You also, as you guys are walking, well, Ray is speed walking, the window that the creature you guys killed,
Or didn't kill.
from that window, you hear
Oh.
a ear-splitting shriek and a crunch. And it's from pretty far down. So this thing was pretty far away, and you still heard some horrendous noise coming from the abyss below.
Well, that sucks.
Somebody got him.
Somebody got him.
We,
Um,
you know, we put
Okay.
in the initial work.
Yeah, we got it halfway there.
Can I get
Yeah.
some EXP share, please?
We loosened it for you.
We loosened the lid, so to speak.
What,
Okay.
if anything, changed about the bluff on our way here?
You can see the road you guys took up well, not you can't really see it, but Argentum can, who's behind you,
Mhm.
can see the road you guys took on the way up through the small village, whose buildings were already ransacked and destroyed. In the
Right.
gates of the keep itself, the castle, and then the bailey and everything, the road has sheared off into a fissure, almost a fjord, maybe with 150, 200 foot gap to the road you started. You are now functionally on a plateau.
Oh.
Some of the students have kind of come out and poured from the annex and are climbing on top of the buildings. A couple of them are quite adept at it, jumping from eave to eave to get a better look at it, talking amongst themselves.
Huh.
So what changed?
You know, just there's a large fissure near the gates.
Oh,
Yeah,
like big or small?
large. When I say large, I mean the meaning of the word large.
You
Oh,
get out
large.
and you see mist, presumably from water, surging into this empty space around you guys, like rise up from the horizon beyond the gates as well, starting to like cloud the sky. Even this fog.
On-demand mode. Would you look at that?
Oh my goodness.
Is that what is happening? Like the castle's been sort of separated from all of the surrounding area?
Yeah,
Like a
you
chasm?
have started to remove the castle from the mainland.
I see.
It is you have a fjord that separates you and the mainland. It's on the same level, but it's almost as though it has been dragged from the coast.
So we moved the castle.
Or everything underneath of it.
Yeah.
Is
Cool.
there anything in like is there if someone looks into the chasm, there's not like the glowing pits of hell, are there?
You'd have to walk toward the gates to check. Do you want to do that?
Yeah. Also
Okay.
just since okay, so if we walk towards the gates, this gap is gonna be it's not even crossable by us anymore, right? So are we isolated?
I mean, unless you can jump, if you have a 200-foot
Yeah.
horizontal leap,
Okay.
in some way, or fly, there is no way for you to, or do some really crazy fucking checks. There's no way for you to get to the mainland from where you are. I mean, the water underneath of you guys is furiously frothing. It is the northern frigid sea. The water's almost black as it smacks against these rocks. And you look down and make a perception check, Ray.
Ray perception.
Well, I mean, are you the one who wanted to go look?
Yeah, you know what? It's fun. I can
Yeah.
perceive other ways. What do I get with a 2, DM?
With a 2? Do you still have divine sense up?
It lasts for. Let's see. Hold on. I'll pop it. Yeah, I'll have it up. I'll just
Do
use
it
my-
again.
dwindle my charges. Yeah, it's up.
You don't get anything
Dead.
with a 2.
Fucking baited.
Okay.
But yeah, you feel
Fucking
you
hate
feel
it.
the salt spray on your skin. You smell it. It's quite.
It's quite.
Oh.
Huh?
Wait, oh,
That's what a 2 will get you guys. It's quite.
yeah.
He's dying, oh no.
He's dead.
Punishment.
Well,
We're so dead.
shit fuck, y'all.
Hello, team. Good to see you guys.
So,
So,
we're fucked.
No, we're not.
Can you reverse it somehow? Or...
I dare
Yeah,
not.
say it again.
I dare not speak it again.
What if it like hovers the castle and like opens some cannons?
I don't know what it does. Therefore, I'm not going to do it.
You did it the first time.
My vote is that you say it in reverse, and that things it will put things back the way it was.
Now
guys
you're
can do
on to
whatever you
something.
want.
Now you're
That's-
cooking.
That would be common if I were to write it out. Like Zavreka, I assume.
Yeah, I'll step into the DMC real quick. Everything fixes, and
Everything fixes. Everything's good.
No,
You full. You level.
you get nothing. Nothing happens.
Wow.
You see coming out of that annex for he's a little cross. His hand at his hip, an old sword that he has now lashed to himself. Corbin, his brow is knit, walking up to you, Phoenix, and he says, "What happened? What happened in there?"
Well, we fought a guy, and then Buddy here activated something behind the podium.
You went behind Ipswich's podium. His lectern.
I shrug.
That's
Heard there was some fiends down there.
I don't know what's down there. I figured you might.
Nah, I didn't care. Didn't seem fun anyway. Until now, I mean.
I don't know what he has. I don't know what he's hiding. The only thing that I really care about is making sure that these students are safe. Our friends are safe.
Right. They're safer now, right? With the,
Well, whatever it is, we're trapped here, on this plateau with it. I can try and find a way to maybe ferry everyone across. But the seas are rough this time of year. The lifeboats are hoisted. The dock is gone.
That is a problem, huh?
Everybody back inside. It's safer in there. And he kind of glares at you. Think with your head, Phoenix. Please.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's turned his back to you and walked inside with a few of the students. Some of them are straggling, but
Arjuna, can you I don't know, fix it or something?
I don't know how to fix it. You want me to risk saying it again?
It's a gamble.
Phoenix, I don't know. He's right. We cannot be so rash. Although I cannot be blamed for it doing what it did. One, I don't go here. Two, how could I have known it was going to open that? But I can try. But if it makes it worse, remember that you asked me to.
I flip a coin.
okay.
What does it come up as?
Heads.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Argentum will move back behind the podium. Ace of Axe.
Oof, okay.
Like I said, darling, remember that you asked me to do this.
I have to blow the dust off of some very old DM information. So give me like
Let's
5
go!
minutes. I have to also go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Oh,
What you
so
did,
good.
Phoenix.
All right.
You
All right. We're back.
Bada bing.
So the
Where's the back?
name is sounded. Ace of
Yup.
Vax. The last syllable of which rebounds on the inside of the Great Hall that you guys just exited. Who is still in the far end of the hall?
Wait,
it
far end
looks-
is in like
I was
yeah.
by the podium. I forgot to move my token, but I was by the podium.
Okay, when you said the name?
Yee.
All
I
right,
was
what about...
like, basically at the gate.
All right, Sunder, were you there?
Yeah, I'm still near.
Argentum and Sunder, please. Actually, let me describe this to you. As you say this name, Acer Vax. The stained glass windows surrounding you explode in a flurry of shards. The ground beneath you, the flagstones begin to crumble and buckle underneath your feet. As the entire aft end of the Great Hall begins to slough from its black rock foundations into the North Sea underneath of you. The cold wind is blowing in through not only the exploded windows, but the roof that is slowly beginning to cave in around you. Boulders start to fall. You can see roots and bits of earth underneath of you, rock and stone, begin to bow under your feet. Make dexterity saving throws, both of you.
Rock and stone.
Shit, let's go!
Oh,
Natural 20, bro!
Oh, sick!
23.
Okay, cool. Both of you begin to jump from flagstone to flagstone, helping each other, pulling each other as you go, as the entire aft end of this cathedral-like castle begins to fall into the ocean beneath you, hundreds of feet. In unimaginable fall would await you if not for each other to help each other back onto solid ground. You look out into the ocean and it crashes before you see a plume of green fog billowing from a hole about 200 feet down this new sheer bluff that is exposed to the whipping wild winds of the north and the frigid salt air that crashes up in front of you guys. It begins to mix in this sickening green miasma around you guys. I'm gonna let you guys act before anything else happens.
Shit.
How bad am I near the gate?
It doesn't look like. I mean, you've obviously felt this and heard this these cracking, thunderous whacks of rock on rock behind you. Nothing is happening in front of you, though.
Okay, so like the fissure isn't getting worse or anything?
No, the fissure's not getting worse.
Okay,
Okay.
I guess I'll run back in.
I'm gonna use my action to dash
Okay.
and I'll just move 60 feet.
Okay.
How do I? 60 is right here. Right between the two little things. That's cute.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You make it to dead center. I will say,
Yeah.
Let me ping what has sheared off. About up to here is now in the ocean below you guys. So
So
the
you like draw a
altar.
line?
Yeah. Let me grab the thing. So, like, this
Okay, nice.
onward towards the glass is now in the ocean.
Where would Sunder and I be approximately?
I would say you guys got to like let me pop, like right here, just at the
Yeah,
edge.
I would say, yeah, right about here.
Cool. All right. Anybody else like to do anything?
I guess Wall will also run up to the edge.
Okay. You make it to the edge, and you see the endless expanse of ocean in front of you. You see the aurora of purple and black waves in the sky, sitting just above the clouds. making the sky into this very strange light show. Things got a little bit more atmospherically active after you uttered this name a second time. And you hear rumbling underneath of you, as though the earth itself was hungry. This shuddering ruckle from a throat the size of a ship. And you hear in Draconic from all around you.
I think I understand now.
What the fuck? For who now?
Does anybody speak Draconic?
I do.
You do.
Oh, you read and write and speak. That's crazy.
Uh-huh. That's
So
how
you
I spoke to
hear-
Dark Washta before.
You hear
The trees blacken, the rivers choke, and the sky shall weep poison. Acervax, return.
Oh shit.
What is it saying?
So I think we might have fucked up, and I will take.
Who
partial
are
ownership.
we?
This is a we, all right. It said the trees black and the rivers choke, and Acervax returns.
Who makes it that easy to summon a greater demon?
Ipswich, apparently.
That's why we never were allowed back there, huh?
That is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. Your patron? Fucking moron.
How do we show it's a demon?
It's a dragon.
Oh, I was about to
And
say if it's a demon, I
assuming-
would have understood it.
Assuming by the green fog, I'm assuming a black dragon. Which is
and
not
not
good.
only that,
That's not
you
good.
hear
The weight of the ocean could not drown me.
and you see one hand start to claw back flagstones in front of you to the right. Green claws peel back the stone to the left of you, and rising across the horizon, a hideous, ancient green dragon. Grotesque, a ruinous terror. Its massive body as it heaves itself around, a twisted relic of time and nature and decay. His scales lost their luster in the dark, cracked and pitted, encrusted with moss and fungus. He may have once been a vibrant emerald, but he is now a pale, sickly bile green, blackened by rust and rot. And upon his back is a hideous amalgamation of those warriors you have felled before into the North Sea. The relic, the tail, the banner.
They're there?
Stitched into one fleshed beast upon the back of Acervax. And that is where we're going to call our session tonight.
Shit.
Oh my god!
Wait, dragon time!
Oops.
Son of a bitch.
They're
Whoopsie!
in there.
They are riding Acervax.
That's
Hey,
fucking sick.
we found your family.
Whose idea was it to speak the name of the dragon?
I'm leaving
Who
Phoenix.
are we putting the blame on?
I'm putting the blame on Phoenix.
To quote
Uh,
my mod,
okay,
Christ
lads.
on a black-
You're welcome for the lore or whatever.
That's fucking crazy. We're level 5.
It's
I remind y'all, we are level 5.
it's time for another world-ending terror because Veyround wasn't enough.
I have a really stupid idea.
Fuck.
Oh, get excited. Get excited.
I'm so hurt.
Let's go.
It's time for whatever the fuck you guys are gonna do now.
I don't know. I have a dumb idea though.
I know.
I'm gonna
I'm
punch the
excited.
dragon
yeah.
in its face.
We're gonna have to see.
So where's he going now? Like before we ended off, like was he flying towards like a direction?
Picture like a raid boss. He's got his chest and head like above the like where you can see it. Out behind him is the North Sea in all of his expanse. And
He's like
on
perched up against the open window.
yes,
the
he's perched up
open-
against the open like
is so
chasm that
funny.
is now open. So one claw is on one side, the other claw is on the other side, and he's just got his head kind of poking into the cathedral area.
God, it's like Ragnaros.
So it's like
We can win. We can win, guys. We can win.
it's like Stormblood. It's like the Shinryu
Yeah,
fight.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
God.
Exactly. And you guys can choose to fight if you want, but
It's winnable. It's winnable.
winnable. You also,
Winnable.
yeah, no, exactly like that. That's exactly what it looks like. So yeah, winnable.
So oops.
Great heavens.
I'm quite excited. This is
Me
this is
too.
big lore, and I love knowing the fact that when next time we sit down, it's going to be a lot of moving parts. There's going to be a lot of stuff to get taken care of because I love that shit. I don't know. I get so much joy out of that, huh? Well, yet another horror unleashed upon the world. So
Huge.
huge.
Again, Ipswich, you fucking asshole.
I don't know. Maybe you can help.
It wouldn't be an anniversary stream without this, right?
You know
It's
what?
true, yeah.
You right.
I mean, you're right. You're right. I wanted the. I'm honestly completely transparently. I'm tired as fuck. So I would have liked to like do some more, but
yeah.
I got work in the morning, and it's
Yeah,
calm
you're in my
weekend.
time zone. It's late as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before we go, we are going to take a look at the zine, the anniversary
Yeah.
zine.
Yeah.
You got that up, Nate? Oh, there it
I do.
is.
Let me
Check
just
that
center
out.
it.
Look at that, guys. Umbra. What a cool name for the
Umbra.
Shadows over Velde zine.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. And I think the cover is Wall's Moonblade that he found underneath a Vidbranca.
33 pages, man.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, y'all
nutty.
be wild and
Okay, let's look at the party above. As above, so below.
Let's
Some weird
go,
running
dude.
Trend. Look at that.
They don't know
What is-
there's Striders in the city.
They don't
have
know
no
there's
idea.
Striders in the city. That piece is fucking awesome.
Dude.
That's so cool.
I
so
love
cool.
this piece so much.
Yeah. God damn. The fist, the book, the gun, the whip, the wall.
To the whip.
God, the
the
fact that the
wall.
gunshot
To
looks
the
like
wall.
a spider lily.
Yeah, no, that's
dude,
really
that's
sick.
Incredible.
It's so good. It's
I
so
love
good.
the spider web on
the whip?
Zed's whip.
Yeah. Aesthetically.
Silver
The lily
trim.
coming out of the
Really
gun
cool.
is so cool, though.
Yeah, just the Phoenix's gun is cool, period. But like, how do you make that? How do you iterate on that, man? It's so good. The Spider Lily is such a great addition. You're right. That's so cool. Oh my god.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
And this
so
is some. This is a little drabble.
Yep.
It's fantastic by Space, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
This is Space's little piece. 2 pages.
W
You would
Space
like
pages.
to read it. It's accessible via the Discord. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hop in the Discord and come read Space's wonderful art. This is great. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fucking awesome Ray art.
Oh, that's
Incredible.
beautiful.
How
I
does-
love
Like the,
all the
almost like
different.
oil.
Yeah, I love
Almost like
all the
oil painting.
different ways that people illustrate
Yeah,
Ray's
like
wings.
visualize
It's so
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just love
Look
Ray's
at
wings,
me and
period.
I'll have to go
Dang.
back and read all the other like the text ones because they are quite like a lengthy pieces.
It looks
So,
like a Renaissance
Mhm.
painting.
It really does. Cause they're so beautiful.
let's go.
Very
That's
pretty.
Veils.
Veils. Nice. Way to go, Veil. I love the
Let's
colors
go.
in this. I love how saturated it is.
Oh, the colors are so cool.
Oh, that's sick. I can't remember the name of this artist, but I love their stuff. I follow them on Twitter. Their art is
So true.
so unique. Dakota. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay. Not Coda, the other one. Okay.
Yeah,
Pog champion.
it's so cool. I love your style.
Very stylized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I love how people like illustrate like next to like Argentum's ear, especially like almost
Yeah.
like I think people in the Discord were just like, yeah, that's how we visualize like Vivacry being like pulled from them. I'm like, that's fucking sick.
Oh, that is sick, right?
That's
Like,
so
like
cool.
Is that an ear bleed or is that like a vascular thing?
I think it's a vascular thing.
That's
Rockery the
rad.
brain worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the brain
Rad
worm
as
has been
it.
extracted.
Vivacry, my
Cool.
darling brainworm. I think of it like cracks. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
This I
Sonic
thought this
moment.
was one of my favorite pieces. I
Sonnet.
because it's got
It's a full
little
sonnet.
bit
It's
of
a full
everything.
sonnet.
It is a full sonnet. It's got a little bit of lore from every piece.
That's
Really,
so
really
cool.
neat. By Warlock
Spit a-
scheme and exchange to propose, like that's Ipswich fucking the world up.
Spit a 14 real quick. Yeah, it's crazy.
So cool.
I
This
can't
is
wait.
neat. This could be on a t-shirt, dude.
Eye shot.
Yeah, the eyes are so sick. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with like eye pieces, and this
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
the green
It's
is
just like
so
Persona.
It's just like Persona.
Like
My persona
Persona.
thing.
Oh.
Lish is piece. Is this one?
This is Lish.
Lish.
Nice.
Lish, W.
And even got Alpha in there too. How cool.
Yeah. By the
Really
DM.
neat. And then Nate. Look at that. That's Nate.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Let's go, our little Mothman.
It's so
Our
cute.
wonderful producer.
Pog champion.
And this is Ray. This was Ray smiting the Drider, right?
I
Or
think
the-
so. Yeah.
The best smite so far. The coolest
Astral.
smite in the game.
It was fucking sick.
The only smites in the game.
You smote today.
You
I
literally
did.
used
I be
my today,
smoting.
dog.
You be smoting.
bring smoting.
Is this
is a-
explosion
I-
sound
I
on MP3? What is
I read this one. This is a like an AU.
Oh,
that
really?
was really fun.
This is like a modern AU version.
Oh yeah, I've read basically every
That's
fic that is
awesome.
on the AO3.
I need to sit down and do that. I might actually do that tonight.
It's really I sometimes if I don't feel like reading my novel, I will go read the AO3.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna do
It's
that
so
before bed.
comfy. I was like, those are my babies.
Yeah. Look at that, huh?
He
It's
stands,
the
Fuck,
bull.
he
I
stands
love
up.
this piece so
He
much.
stands up.
Maki!
Way to go,
Maki popped
Maki.
the fuck off. I love it.
Pop off.
Good shit, Maki.
Very
shit.
I love
good.
shit.
the- I love the
Good
sword
shit,
especially,
Good
dude.
shit.
Good
What is
shit.
that? I
Maki
missed that
big
last time.
It's one of those like thought webs where like
Oh,
you have a
sick,
theme in the
okay.
middle and then like everybody else's like connection to them.
That's cool.
So the word is in the middle and then everyone like how everyone relates to this theme.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's Hana? Okay, it's a visual poem. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Oh.
That's so sick.
Visual poem.
Hana, you wild.
And the lines like, rhyme and stuff, you know, if you
Yeah.
read them in
Oh my god,
Rad.
is this a cross stitch?
it does look like a cross stitch.
A
That's
cross stitch?
so cool.
A cross stitch of Phoenix and Whimsy?
Oh,
Key peak. Let's go.
Oh. Where is Whimsy? I'm worried about that rat.
I should have both of these actually. That's crazy.
Whimsy
Astro's
the
crazy.
Ray. Yo,
Let's.
Veyron
Veyron
looks
made it.
sick.
He
That's
made
sick
it. Let's go.
Wow.
What's he doing with them leaves?
He's eating the
Why are you
weed.
making those leaves bleed?
Stop eating the leaves.
Stop eating the leaves! No. He sounds like Leju at top of.
He sounds like Leju eating seaweed.
Crunching them.
I love this though. I love this.
It's so cool.
really great. I
You know,
love
it
seeing
sucks.
them take the designs and reiterating on them.
It sucks that Veyron's such a shit because he's so fucking hot.
Yeah, it's such a cool character design. I love it.
He's so hot, and I'm so mad about it.
I love the fact that we thought he was a clown at the beginning, and then he locked in, and then we're like, okay.
And then we're like, oh fuck, never mind.
He's like the lock the fuck in meme from. Oh,
He's the
Parasite.
locked in monster, dude.
Yeah.
The locked in monster.
Oh, I love
It's
this.
funny
I love
gif.
the text
Stunning.
behind in lieu of it on Ray's skin.
Yeah.
Oh my baby boy.
I'm watching on the stream, so I'm a little behind. But now I see.
Same.
Hey, it's like
We're all
Persona.
watching the stream.
Yeah, I'm all watching the stream.
Ooh.
It's so
did this one?
cool.
Fish.
Fish.
Yeah,
Fish.
fish.
We
W.
love fish.
This one's fucking cool because of the attention to detail in the.
Yes,
remember this one.
Mel.
Yeah.
Mel, my baby.
How long
What's
did you
that?
write all those tattoos? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Very
I
good
think
question.
I think Mel used the brush that they made.
Is it a
Oh,
brush?
wow,
They
yeah,
made-
they made a Zeph brush.
They made a Zeph brush, which I actually need to steal from you because I have
so
Clip
cool.
Studio, so I might steal that from you.
That's so cool. It reminds me of what's that picture of, like, is it Raphael or whatever who drew like
Yeah.
Hot Satan or whatever?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like Lucifer's tear.
That's it. Yeah,
Mhm.
Lucifer's tear.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hot Satan. Oh, how reductive.
Hot Satan.
Putting it on your DMs. Thanks, BB. I was like, yeah, my DMs are open to you. So
Player character popularity poll. Let's go. It's time to be
Let's
a
go.
leaderboard.
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 All right, Zephyriel, 6 votes. Hot damn.
This
is
guy.
the fan favorite character out of what?
What a-
12 votes?
What a
Four,
guy.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Wow.
11,
15.
I can't math.
15
15 votes.
What's it like being the coolest character?
Yeah, what's it like being cool?
Why do you like him? Why?
He's a good character, man. He's got great
Very good
motivations.
character. They love my blue autism. I like to say that Argentum has the booktism.
It's true.
We all got a little.
Argentum
Yeah.
is the bookism. I just have the silly
Why do you
hot-hotism.
like him?
NPC popularity poll.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Ira
love the-
baby, my
love Dakota, too.
wife.
I mean, yeah, soon to. I don't know if it's gonna be your wife no longer.
In my heart, she's my wife. Listen, ham wife until proven otherwise.
Ham wife.
Ham-
They
ham
said it.
wife.
Wait, did I see D.W. Elliott up there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
bro.
got some votes, man.
Dwelliot.
Dwelliot and
Well,
Johnny.
Elliot.
Oh, the lone one for Ezra. Oh,
No.
should've been such an
Ezra.
asshole.
Ezra.
Lock in, Ezra. You gotta lock in.
He can't. He's dead.
Oh.
And these
People get
are.
second chances.
He'll get
Theories.
better.
Oh, these are little like hypotheses on what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
Yeah.
kind of the.
Hot damn. I think Fifi is a clone. The moon coerce theory. Hot damn. This is a whole page.
Oh yeah,
A lot of theories.
Maki has been on a
A
path,
lot of
and it's
theories.
been incredible
No, this
to
is
see.
really. I think I did read this. This is
Yeah, I read it
very
too.
well thought out. And honestly, kind of makes sense. But
Mhm.
we'll see. I'm gonna bite my tongue.
Yeah. I'm trying not to look at all the theory ones because, like, I don't want to, like, read something and be like, oh, that's how. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what I mean? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right,
'Cause I don't-
right.
And then it turns out to not be that.
I'm
So-
all
The
good.
sound
I'm
design
all
is
for
amazing.
good
Can we get a round of
theory.
applause for Nate for being on that? Holy shit.
Collective cheek clapping.
Let me just get
Clapping
the sound
cheeks on
effect
stream.
really fast.
He makes it. There it is. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
He makes it so immersive. He makes
Message
it
board.
more than just a like a
Make me a
podcast to
lawnmower
listen to.
laugh.
This is
Yeah.
it's nice. And the music too.
Message board. Well, this is cute. Like thank you messages.
Thank you guys for being here. Whenever we stream, thank you guys for being here. Whenever we have a game, we try to do it every week, but you know, con seasons kind of are annoying when it comes to scheduling things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're still here, and we're not going anywhere. This is some of the most fun that I have as like a person. I really, really enjoy playing Shadows of Revelda with you guys, and I'm so glad that all the players enjoy it as well. There's in the last few months, we've been able to get some really cool additional stuff, because every couple of weeks people come to me with some players come to me with like additional things that they want to do or things they want to explore with their characters, and I'm very, very stoked to see where that goes.
I agree.
So yeah, thank you guys.
Me too.
And thank the players as well. You guys for being here and making time out of your schedules, for being here and having a great time with us and telling a story. It's all about telling a story and just kind of juicing our brains for some good narrative.
Bro, we wouldn't
God,
be
I love
able to tell
narratives.
a story without you, man. You're the
Yeah.
I try. I just kind of hold your guys' hand and let you go wherever and do what you would like. I'm blessed to have you guys as players and characters, because you guys actually care about the world and NPCs. We had an NPC popularity poll, and I was like, those are my babies, right? Those are like Ipswich.
Yeah.
He was an old. I played him in a campaign to level 20. He was like one of the only characters that I got that far with. So I love having you guys call him a fucking moron, because he's stupid. He is an idiot. He's phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty brain space. Not smart. He's definitely charismatic though.
It's true.
Yeah. He was a player character from another campaign that we actually streamed that was DM'd by Ruben. He Ipswich
Fucking jumps
Elodar.
into a fucking portal to the Feywild out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Ipswich
jumps into a portal.
Elodar.
There you go.
Yep.
They have a board.
They have a board. Oh, they have
They
a
made
board.
like a
What?
record card thing.
What?
What the fuck?
Y'all
Yo.
are fucking wild.
What?
There's
Oh my god.
There's a second thing. View bowl. Oh my god.
It's
Oh my
all
lord.
messages from everybody. I'm gonna fucking cry, guys. What the?
Aw.
Happy 1 year, guys.
Yeah, happy
Happy
1 year
1 year.
anniversary.
Happy
everybody.
1 year.
Happy one anniversary.
Thank you so much for being here.
Aww.
Oh.
YouTube poop playing in the background.
Oh my god. Okay, I will read these before bed.
Yeah, same.
And but for right now, is there anything we're gonna try and wrap up? Is there anything cool you guys got going on in your lives? Anything cool you want to talk about? Anything you want to plug? We'll just go down the list and start with Ben. Is there anything cool you got going on?
I'm literally at a con right now this weekend. I'm at Anime Washington.
Let's go.
In Puyallup, Washington. So
Rock on.
if you're in the north, come on by. And next week on Saturday, I'm gonna be at San Diego University something. University of San Diego. USCSD Anime Fest happening on Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Woo!
So
Awesome, man.
con
Whoa.
season. Yippee.
Yeah, awesome. Go see
Wahoo.
Ben when you can. He's got prints out the wazoo. Go get something signed. Go have a conversation. Ben is a very cool dude, and one of my good friends. So please go say hi.
Nice.
Super cool.
Okay. No. going down. So Grizz, what do you got going on? Anything cool you want to plug?
Dude, no.
Dude, no.
Dude, no.
Nothing.
Bro.
Oh, come
Nothing.
on.
No, dude. I have nothing. I am just sitting in my chair every day, waiting for time to pass, finishing video games by myself.
What?
Can't believe this, dude.
Well,
Crying
Listen,
in the
Listen,
club
let
for you,
me
dude.
get better and then come home from Canada and then we'll hang out.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'll
I
see
am
you
gonna
when I
start
get
taking
home.
piano lessons.
Oh,
yeah.
hell
fire,
yeah.
man. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that. I hope it goes well. I've never done it before.
that's great. You are one of those people that I feel like does a lot of things you've never done before just because you want the experience.
Yeah, well, you know, it's something's got to fill the void.
Well, I'm glad it could be music. Personally, that's great. Good choice. Okay. In that case, Hayden, what do you got going on?
This coming weekend, I will be in Canada once again, back to my
Whoa.
homeland of maple leaves.
Oh, hey.
Gonna drink so much maple syrup. I will be guesting at TsukinoCon at the University of Victoria on Vancouver Island.
Cool.
That's my old stomping ground. That's the convention I used to go to as a little teeny bopper when I was first like, I like anime. I'm gonna go cosplay. Yeah, that's my hometown con, baby. So I'm gonna be guesting all weekend. It's gonna be a good time. I'll be there with my friend from Nat19, Squeaky Chiona. She and I will be running a VTuber 101 panel. And I'll also be doing like a bunch of VO panels. I'll be signing all weekend. I'll have Argentum prints and a bunch of other ish with me. I'll be selling some dice, which is what I'm gonna work on after the stream. And let's see. I think that's about it. I've been streaming a bunch of Honkai Star Rail because I'm in that now, and that's fucking cool.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
yeah.
Fantastic. Amazing. Fantastic. Go see Hayden if you are in Vancouver with them.
Hang out with me. It's a good time. I'm just a little dude.
Fantastic person. Great friend. Go support them if you can. Okay. So Juzo, what do you got going on, man?
Other than streams, not a whole lot. I do have a cover with a friend dropping on Valentine's Day. It's gonna be one of my first legitimate covers I've ever done. So.
Friend, oh,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No,
but I'm doing a cover. I'm doing a cover with my friend Aruna. It's gonna be coming out, I think, before
Nice.
our D&D session on Friday. I think if we
Okay.
have session next week.
We'll do something. We may not have a full
We'll
session,
see what we got.
but we may do some Mabble Wabbles or some
Mabble
fun
Wabbles.
group thing.
I love Marvel Rivals.
I also love Marvel Rivals.
I'm halfway to
Me too.
Lord Spider-Man, dude.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm almost Lord Moon Knight.
I
my
never
boy.
stopped
I'm out
playing.
here.
Well, let's go. Ever since I played him with you guys, I just like fell in love playing Spider-Man.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good.
He's broke.
Mabble Wabble.
Great.
Marvel Rivals.
All right. So cool. Expect Druzo's cover on Friday.
Yep.
It's gonna be great, and we'll play it if we can when we get together and play something. I'll play it for the stream and everything, and we'll get to listen to it.
Yippee.
Okay. Leju, what do you got going on,
Okay.
homie?
What I got, I actually do have something this week. Finally, that's crazy. Right now we're 1 week out in our first ever merch drop pre-orders. They're out right now. Can I post the link in the chat or
Yeah,
no?
sure. If you can't,
Cool.
then let me know. Okay, cool.
Oh, you already had it on. That's crazy. Yeah.
Look at that
Yeah,
on deck.
Leju
I'm
merch.
collabing with favorite1.co.jp, which is a Japanese merch company, and it's really cool because they handle pretty much everything else. And if you look at the price, do not be scared. It's in yen, and the yen conversion is actually like pretty good.
Yeah,
for
it's pretty
USD
strong.
right now. It's like probably sub $100, and it's free shipping if you do get it as well. So it's pretty nice. I did design the shirt. It's pretty clean, I think. Personal opinion, no bias. And if we get 20 pre-orders with it, it will also appear in Ikebukuro. It will be in the physical stores as well.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, let's.
So if you do,
guys,
you know,
make it hit it.
want to support it, if you do want to support it, please, I would appreciate it. We're actually just shy of halfway there already, and we're only like a week out. So,
Dude,
I'm
I love the
hopeful.
design. It's really unique.
It's very clean.
Got a little
I'm hopeful.
tail.
Yeah, it's
Rad.
it's all the elements. It's like the little tail, the inside of the
Dude, I'm fucking
it's a different
copping
color
that.
on the inside. I think it's not bad. I think you can wear it outside. That was like the main goal, was to make it wearable. I don't know. I'm not a big like anime titties. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't wear like an anime titty sweatpant outside necessarily, unless I'm
Mine-
going to like an anime con.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I want to make sure my merch is like wearable.
Yeah, my merch is like wearable, even if you don't watch VTubers or whatever. So, yeah.
It's
You wear
awesome,
outside
man.
On God, it is. Yeah, On God. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
go pre-order Leju's t-shirt and make
Yeah.
it so that he can have a snap a cool pic of him in Ikebukuro with
Yeah,
his
if you
sick shirt.
end up in Japan, you go to their physical store and you walk it and point at it. You know, like the what is
Yeah,
that
so-
pointing
Go
meme? You know?
Soy
Soy
Jack
Jack.
out his
Soy
fucking t-shirt.
Jack. Ah.
Okay, all right, fantastic, man. Very exciting.
Thank you.
So Nate, what about you? What do you got going on?
Nothing right now. We just finished our subathon for Ferality, and we got it
Oh,
all
cool.
the way funded. So no updates from me.
Absolutely amazing.
Let's
That's great.
go.
We talked about Ferality. Me and Ben Diskin talked about Ferality today on a panel that we did. Just kind of doing a little shameless plug at another convention, as you do. Yeah, it's an all entirely VR furry convention, and it's really
30,000.
well done.
Yeah,
It's
30,000
incredibly well done.
people show up every year.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, and the tech is always there too. Because I was at another furry convention, and they had this giant LED wall that was pretty much a portal to like a camera in VR. So I got to go up to the wall and wave to people that were in VR, and they got to wave back. It was really neat. Not that wall, the other wall. Okay. But that should be everyone. Okay, and that should be the stream. We are gonna go raid a friend of mine, Rinrin, who is currently playing a simulator of some kind. And let me actually get the raid queued up.
I'll run the credits. Don't worry.
Okay. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys. If not next week, then the week after that. We'll let you know. But until next time, everybody, let's just say good night, okay?
Good night.
Good
night. Let me out. They left me here by myself.